Hey!
And welcome to the stream. I am your host and the DM for the session, Elliot. It's Elliot, that's my intro, I forgot to do it. And we're back with some more Elemental Evil, D&D 5e. We had a very tense session last session. Not a lot of things went right, but they dealt with it, and I'll do a proper recap of what happened in not only that session, but also a lot of the other bits of the campaign once we've done our introductions, and I will start, as always, with the man on my left.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is. It's 6:58, which is Tom time just off the coast of California. I am Tom. I'm going to be playing Koidane and hopefully also RPing someone else. Koidane is a drow bard who plays the violin and is a lovely, charming young chap.
Sup, as always, I'm Dan. I'm going to reluctantly be playing Cyclone the Air Genasi Rogue, who is an absolute mess. Or maybe that's just me right now. Or both.
They're both. Hello, I'm Jamie. I was voted NifD's most badass. It's flat and hairy. And I am playing Fork Undip, who is the lawful good necromancer.
Who conversely has a great ass.
Beautiful ass in that boy.
Round and pert.
Round as the day is long.
Sean, too.
And not, unfortunately unavailable is our friend Joe. He usually Skypes into these sessions, but he is in London at the moment. I will be playing his character Kirik, who is an Aarakocra cleric of the Knowledge Domain. A bit of an asshole, obsessed with pickles, and yeah, that's all you really need to know about him. Let's get started, I suppose.
Give us the recap.
Oh yeah, a recap. So, the story so far. Our brave adventurers have found themselves on the hunt of some elemental cults. They were originally here in the Desserin Valley to find a delegation that had gone missing between the two destinations of Mirabar and the small town of Goldenfields. Eventually they found out what happened to this delegation. They were taken by these elemental cults that they are now on the trail of. You've been to a few cult hideouts, Feathergale Spire, the Sacred Stone Monastery, Riverguard Keep, and Scarlet Moon Hall. You managed to successfully infiltrate the Sacred Stone Monastery and kind of become deep into the stone cult, no pun intended. And you've basically been going under the guise of the stone cultists whilst infiltrating the fire cult place, and it seems like you've incited somewhat of infighting between these two cults. In the last session, you were sent by the stone cult to retake the keep of Riverguard, who originally belonged to the water cult, who are allied with the stone cult. In doing this, you thought you might have to kind of do the lesser of two evil things and take on some people from the Order of the Gauntlet, which did happen, but also what you weren't aware of was that your old companion and party member Xenos, who had left the party a few sessions before, was going to be there as well, leading the defense of people from the Order of the Gauntlet. And bit of a fight went down. Cyclone almost killed him in one shot. Xenos now has a bit of an injury from that. And everything went down. The Gauntlet eventually won the day out with the help of the adventurers eventually. And Cyclone was taken back to the keep, and
Cyclone killed one of the Gauntlet men.
Cyclone killed one of the Gauntlet people. Technically after the battle, but Cyclone was not entirely aware the battle was still going on. But then he did threaten one of the other Gauntlet members, and went into a bit of a kerfuffle. Koidane cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him, and he was incapacitated by that and carried back to the keep. So, a bit of a tense session. Is there anything you guys would like to say in regards to that as well?
Short of my notes,
we've already said this to each other, but know that any tense shit that comes out in session is all in character. We do love each other very
yeah,
much.
we're best
Get
buddies.
fucked then.
Oh, what's he like?
Awful.
Yeah. Don't worry about our relationships. They're not.
They're already destroyed enough.
Yeah, it's too late for us.
No, I've got my session notes. If you
We
want.
haven't actually spoke for a week.
Yeah, this is why we had to do this D&D is because we just needed to sort out.
We decided that we weren't going to like communicate again until this session.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Tom.
So
How
I've
have your
got-
weeks been? It's been so long.
Oh, terrible.
We left the burning building after getting some sick loot, explored the camps, met some druids, got some more loot. Our druid mate Garina went on her way. I got a cool sword that shoots fireballs. Boyo from the barge right in showed up. They've been attacked in the air cult by the air cult with a huge hurricane in a box. Windharrow was there and left a note saying to come get him. Oh no. We went to the Stone Cult. Helen Ray met us and cracked some good puns. I don't remember any of them. She
They
said
were that good.
Well, yeah, they must have been. She said that she'd take the head that we had to Marlos and get our rewards. She told us about an attack that was planned on Riverguard Keep, which is bad news. We showed up at Riverguard and the fight was already going down. Xenos was in the middle of the battle. Cyclone dropped him and then Kirik healed him. And then we told him to run and he didn't. The fight ended and all of the characters survived along with a few of Xenos' men. Cyclone killed one of them. Kolyadane made him laugh and Xenos carried him inside. Xenos is pissed. Cyclone is pissed. This should be a lot of fun.
I hope it will be. I
we
don't
go.
really need to do much at the moment.
Yeah, you go take a nap. We'll deal with this.
Yeah. So you're in the main room of
Hey, ferrets.
Riverguard
What's up,
Keep.
Ferrets?
You're just Cyclone has just been kind of put down on this kind of desk and broken free of the grapple that Xenos had him in. Xenos is standing on the other side of the desk. The rest of the party have filed in behind through the main doors. This room is about 50 foot long and about 40 foot wide, opening out to about 50 feet in an area behind the desk where there's some arrow slits on either side, with the two staircases leading up to this balcony above the desk, which is about 20 feet high above that. Other than that, what are you doing?
I believe last session ended with me starting to explain everything that's happened since Xenos left.
You explained that, and Xenos told me to sit, and I did.
Yeah. So I assume we're now at a point where I've finished explaining this, and that's basically what's been happening.
While he explains, I sheath my rapier, untie it, and put it on the table.
Okay.
Say, don't touch this. Then I'm gonna
Maytan!
I'm gonna take the daggers out of my that I have about me and just one by one just slam them into the table so they're all stuck in.
Okay.
And if no one stops me, I'm gonna use an action to use both uses of a potion of healing because I need a bit more health.
Yeah, so you see as Cyclone begins to
Because you said each potion has 2 uses, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So 5.
Want you at max?
Nope.
you see as Cyclone kind of silently uncorks and just starts to chug
13
these red
plus
potions.
4 is
34.
13 plus 4.
Oh,
If you want to give me 34 health,
17,
fucking
sorry.
yeah. 17, so 46.
I was confused why you found that math so hard.
46.
God, 30 plus 4. God. What
I
a
wish
brain
I
teaser.
wish I got 34 health off that.
Xenos is also just.
Xenos is going to put his mace on the table.
Then I will
Xenos
just.
gonna put his mace on the table.
Yeah.
So yeah, Xenos puts his mace on the table.
Thought.
As he's doing that, you see this kind of glow come around him as a familiar spell goes off as he casts Cure Wounds on himself at
And I will just.
a certain level.
Can he
Lean
tell
on the
how
table.
Cyclone is doing? Can he tell how everyone else is doing? Does everyone look particularly bad?
I don't look bad after drinking.
Is
that
anyone bloody?
I'm on higher than max health.
You're on higher than max health.
Yeah.
Kirik
So
didn't
it's
take much
probably
damage
good.
either. So
If you're looking okay after taking that, he'll leave it and he'll just heal himself.
okay, can someone give me a pencil? Actually, I don't have one. Well, I did, and someone's pinched it.
I'm also going to do the first part of the note that I gave you.
Yep. Give me a
That roll.
Yep. Give me a check for that, please. And add all the modifiers and stuff.
Oh, that's bad. 7.
Okay. Could everyone just roll me a perception check at disadvantage?
So sorry.
Oh, I thought you just got a double nat 20
Right.
then.
Legendary. No, 13 perception.
At this, yeah.
At this, yeah, it's still 22.
What are you looking at?
I've got a +1 to everything that I don't. Oh, I actually got proficiency in perception though, so I don't actually have anything fancy. So it's just 12.
Nah, they all see.
You don't see anything, but you hear a click from under the desk.
Ah,
Oh.
good.
Does Xenos know what those boots are?
Yeah, I was with you when I got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Okay,
your
you-
thing go off?
No.
Okay.
I don't do anything. You just hear a click.
Yeah. We all know what it is.
Okay. Yeah, so you hear a very distinctive click. Kirik and Xenos both hear it as well, and kind of like, I guess, kind of like,
I think he's going to put 2 and 2 together.
yeah, they would start to like, you see their hands kind of go down. Xenos is like mace on the table, so you just see his eyes like kind of look towards it. And the other thing you notice about Xenos is like the wound from where the arrow hit him on the kind of left side is bleeding quite like, despite the fact he's healed himself, is still bleeding quite profusely. And you do notice that his arm seems to be like hanging a bit limper than like you would normally notice. Sorry, I forgot to actually heal his health. So cure wounds is a D8. So that's going to be okay.
I knew I should roll leather dice.
Maybe this isn't this character, but I could have sworn it was. I get a...
Yeah, bards get a jack of all trades feature where they add half their proficiency.
Oh, add half your proficiency rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already have proficiency. Okay, my proficiency bonus is only 3, so it's only
Add
at
one.
1. But
To anything you're not proficient
I
in.
add
Yeah.
it to anything I'm not proficient in.
So yeah, that happens.
One second.
The folks just standing there quietly. So
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also going to take off the gargoyle mask
Okay.
and put on the wolf mask.
What does the wolf
And
mask do?
just tie the gargoyle mask.
Oh, am I aware of what the wolf mask does?
You were there when she said it, and
Yes.
she
Yeah.
said it summons some wolves.
Okay, I'd rather you took that off.
I'd rather you weren't all facing me like that, but hey,
I'd rather you hadn't killed one of my men after the battle.
I'd rather you hadn't left, but you still did that.
I suggest you explain yourself.
It's exactly as Fork said. We needed to get deep into the cult. We need to be convincing.
I'm not discussing why you are here dressed as cult members. I'm discussing why you threatened my men after the battle and killed one of them.
I didn't kill him after the battle.
And also, shot and could have killed me.
it was
I'm not
impulse.
exactly inconspicuous.
It was
It's not
impulse.
as if it could have been
Oh
another
no,
one
it
of
was.
my men.
It was intentional. Yeah, I don't think about a lot of the things that I do,
Well,
but
maybe you should.
maybe, but maybe you should also think before leaving
As if I
without
didn't
saying
think.
anything. Yeah, I'm sure you did, but hey, I just know not to make myself vulnerable to anyone now. I'm not to spill all of my fucking tragic backstory.
I've
Hey,
got a
you-
pretty fucking tragic backstory too, no one's asked.
Yeah,
Oh, go on. No, never mind. Ignore this. Go on. Your entire backstory, please, Kirik.
you made me learn that I shouldn't open myself up to people so easily. So thank you for that. Really, it's come in
If that's
handy.
the lesson you want to learn from that, that's the lesson you can learn, but that's not the lesson I was teaching. And you don't know for certain why I left, so why make assumptions?
No, but you left without saying anything, so it seemed pretty obvious. You're hanging with two people who you clearly do not like, or were. So what happens now? Are you fucking off again, or?
Well, I did have duties here, and especially after a battle, I feel like I should stick around. But it seems
Yeah, it's probably not the best bet.
you were in some sort of mess.
It wasn't a mess. We're in control of the situation. As much as we can be.
Xenos is going to stand up,
Right.
tuck the chair in, and as I assume Cyclone never sat down, he is going to ask that you take the boots off, because he's fucking dropped his weapon.
There are currently 4 of you here against me.
Well, don't give us a reason to attack then.
No, but in case you do anything stupid, I need a means to defend myself.
In case I do anything stupid.
In case any of you do anything stupid.
Any of us.
The boots aren't coming off.
Then I'll be picking this back up. And grab the mace and just hold it on my side. Or just have it on my back. I don't know how you're supposed to hold a mace when you're not using
You got
it.
like a little ring on your belt that you sort of put the handle on.
Or on your back, you.
It's got like a magnet in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pick up all my shit and just, not in hands, but just have them on me.
Oh Christ.
When you said stick around, did you mean with us or did you mean here? Because you're going to kind of ruin our vibe.
I was planning to stay here.
What vibe? What vibe is he ruining?
I can see you've got quite a dynamic going. With
I
the
mean, like
drow.
a fucking Stone Cold vibe. He's fucking on fire.
Oh. He's air.
Yeah,
The
but
vibe's
you
already
can-
broken.
You can kind of hide that.
You can hide the fire.
I'm not saying that I want to accompany you. I'm just saying it seems that you need some help.
Oh, I think we did alright, actually. I mean, we've now got an audience with the leader of the Stone Cold, so I'd say we're
We're
pretty
not
good on
sure
our
if
own.
we have that audience yet.
Oh, by the way, I like you, Xenos. Joe's just said Kirik likes Xenos, so...
Kerry could be feeling pretty awkward now, but secretly pleased he's helping build a pickle empire.
Yeah, you do see that now that he's kind of said his little bit, he kind of just goes into the corner and just starts like, just see him like...
He's got a notepad and he's sketching in it. We've never seen him look
It's
more
just-
intent ever.
But like, so you peek it and it's just, he's just sketching a pickle.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out and drink my other potion.
Is it a health potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see again as he pulls out another health potion.
I'm gonna, again, drink both uses of it in one. 10, 13, add 4 again, that's another 17. So...
Say we need help. What are you suggesting?
Huh?
You said we may need help. Are you offering? What's...
I'm not offering anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying my plan was to stay here.
Well, you can't. Unless you want the water call attacking you again.
Well, then what do you suggest I do?
Go back to the...
Do what you're best at.
If you say leaving, I swear to God, I swear to fucking Belenus.
I was gonna say fuck off, but the sentiment's still there.
I still feel that an explanation for taking a man's life being I didn't think is not quite good enough.
That could have been saved.
Well, people,
I think you need to answer for that, and I think maybe
people die all the fucking time.
that doesn't make it right.
No, it doesn't. But we need to get in deep with this fucking cult. They already trust us if we show
The
them...
battle was over. You were in deep with the cult anyway.
Cyclo just shrugs and just looks at Xenos. Bad shit happens all the time. I'm not going to explain myself.
Isn't our purpose at the moment to be stopping the bad shit?
Yes, and we're doing that by doing a lesser of two evils.
The lesser of two evils was already done.
Well, to be fair, I was under the water. I didn't see what happened as the battle ended.
But as we discussed afterward, that life could have been saved, brought back.
Could have been, but again, it wasn't, so... That man's dead.
And again,
More people are going to die because of us.
You killing a man was concerning. You killing a man after a battle was more concerning.
I didn't
and the
know
fact
the
that you
battle
killed a
had
man
ended.
after a battle and seemed to feel no remorse.
Why should I feel remorse?
He had a life.
I had a life. The shit that was done to me, the guy feels no remorse for it. Actually, I got this I pull out the note. I got this note a couple of days ago from the guy who fucking tortured me.
so you're as bad as him then?
No, I'm aiming to be much worse so I can show him everything that he did to me. I have a debt to pay.
Horrendous.
Yes,
Why would you
it
want
is
to make
horrendous.
more people suffer what you have been through?
Because I have never felt pain like that. You don't know what it's like to be laying down in a ditch, bleeding out, thinking that you're going to die after running away from home. With your parents not knowing what's going to happen to you. You don't know any of that shit, man. I have a debt to pay. Someone brought me back. Like, your God came to you, a God came to me. I need to pay this debt back. She saved my life. I'm going to pay this back by showing this person every ounce of pain that they fucking gave to me, and then some. And then maybe I will start to change my ways. But hey, it's worked for me so far. I'm currently leading a group of assassins, so maybe I won't. But we'll see. Until that moment, I don't fucking know.
Can you not pay your debt without killing innocent lives?
Well, seeing as she's the goddess of pain, I fucking doubt it. Worse could happen to me if I don't. A god doesn't just take interest in you and then expect you to do nothing. Your god did...
You just hear him mumble that. I once had to throw a pickle away because it started going off. I don't know how you feel.
I'm glad Joe can bring the comedy even when he's not here.
But
Gods take interest in people. You do shit for your god. I'm doing shit for the person who saved my life. I'd be dead if it wasn't for her.
I'm glad killing that Gauntlet member allowed you to pay back that debt.
It's a big debt.
And he clearly was a part of it. Of course, he was one of the ones that tortured you.
No, he wasn't, but he was in my way towards getting what I
you did
wanted.
cause me to choke, Joe. But it was funny. So thank you.
Xenos, where the fuck did you go anyway?
I went home. Had some things to think about. I went to see my priest and discuss this with him.
How did the discussion go?
Well, it brought me back here. It's hardly the point now. But we talked it through, and he believes that sometimes siding with the lesser of two evils to take out the larger evil can be a necessary thing, especially when you may be achieving a greater good, and that
Yeah, he
was
sounds
what
like
I was planning.
sounds like sound logic.
It does sound like sound logic, but not when the lesser evil still includes unnecessary murder.
It was a fight. We were putting up a ruse. We had to stick to the ruse.
There was no one around for the ruse to be held up against.
Well, we didn't think of that. That's not just my fault. If you're going to blame me for that, you got to blame these three as well.
I'm not saying that I'm not blaming these three. You just happen to be on that side of the table.
What do you want? I'm a fucking kid.
Well, maybe you should stop fucking acting like one.
Well, at least I don't walk away from my problems.
Oh, what were you just saying about running away from home? Walking away from your problems doesn't necessarily mean walking away from a party of people who you barely know. It could be walking away from anything. I was having trouble with my God. I'm sure you understand if you're so devoted to yours.
I didn't run away from home for troubles. I run away from home because...
Sounds like religion is a big problem here.
I'm
Says the cleric.
glad I don't have to deal with that.
I'm an atheist. Honestly, I don't believe anything any of you are saying. You're all insane. Go on, though.
Kirik's cause is pickle knowledge.
Do I worship her devoutly? No. Do I owe her something? Yes.
Oh,
Who's to say that if I...
assuming Kirik says that.
So it's uncontrollably.
I would assume that if I weren't to pay this debt back to her, something bad would happen to me, and I've already had enough shit happen, so I'm not letting that transpire. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked you straight away. I wasn't in the best frame of mind, like I said, gesture to the no. That kind of fucked me up a few days ago. A lot of pent-up rage. Maybe I didn't think, sure, I'm sorry for dropping you, I'm sorry for killing your man. But hey, shit happens. And if we don't continue doing this shit, then I'm worried that this entire region is going to be fucking destroyed. This place that I'm unofficially in charge of at the minute, Do you know what happened? They summoned a fucking hurricane. This asshole summoned a fucking hurricane and destroyed all of it, killing many innocents as well as some people who aren't so innocent who work under me as well. So, either we stand here and keep arguing, or we get the fucking move on and start ending whatever fucking is going on. Can't say I really like any of you anymore, but we work well together. So let's get this done, and then when it's done, we can all fuck off to our corners of the world and worship whoever we want to fucking worship.
Sounds fair.
Well,
Cyclone did just apologise.
He did, yeah.
He did. That was.
which doesn't happen. I'd like to be of assistance, but if I cannot be around you,
Your assistance would be much appreciated, friend.
Depends, are you okay doing a little bit of evil here and there to...
I'm not saying I'm going to do the evil, and I'm not saying that I will abide by you doing it, but I can be of assistance without doing either of those things.
A voice within the gauntlet.
A pretty powerful voice within the gauntlet, I would say.
Indeed. Yeah. What were the people that we stay with that we took the delegation boy to?
The
not Samuel.
That's the Knights of Samuel. They're not far away. What might be an alright idea is for you to...
Xenos, you would also know that the Knights Samuel were actually the ones that called you to reinforce Riverguard when they heard there was an impending attack.
Okay, so they called on me. Also, didn't you guys hear something about, what's his name? The guy who I was chasing. I can't...
Bastion Commander, they
Bastion
did
Commander.
hear a little snippet about him.
Oh, did we?
I can't remember when it was, but you definitely... It may have been in that weird one-shot that we did, which was just Tom and Dan.
Oh, yeah.
When no one else was available. And, yeah, obviously Koyudane didn't know. I can't quite remember... It happened during the Barbara in stuff, doesn't it?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Either way, Cyclone would... If Cyclone's going to want to know, he wouldn't tell, but obviously if you... I don't know if you guys know, or...
I mean, wasn't
Yeah, I'm
there.
pretty sure it was only Koyudane and Koyudane doesn't know that Xenos is looking for him. So I will try and find that information when I
I
can.
think Cyclone wouldn't bring it up, mainly out of thinking of other things right now. He probably even forgot about
Yeah,
this.
that's fine.
So what now?
I feel like that's more your call than mine.
Well, I'm going to take off the wolf mask and swap back out to the gargoyle one.
What is the necessity for these masks?
Well, this is a disguise. This mask was, gesturing to the wolf one, was a backup plan again in case you tried to attack me.
Okay. The mask is off. He's weak. Elliot, I do my move.
That means mine would go off.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
Oh.
Oh, God, no.
So, sorry, what did you say? I was reading the chat.
Dan's taken off the wolf mask and he's put on the gargoyle.
Okay, yeah,
mask.
so you see this again, he switches over.
So, you putting your knives and your rapier on the table were just a complete show against the wolves that you were going to summon and the knives in your shoes.
Yes. I don't like the idea of having 4 people up against me. I need every advantage I could get in that scenario.
Well, then just be honest about it. How are we supposed to trust you?
You, at this point, you hear a...
What is it?
Xenos, a rider from Summit Hall.
I'll be there in a moment.
He says it's urgent.
You 4 stay here. Xenos is gonna head out.
So yeah, you see as Xenos kind of leaves the room, and yeah, the 2 surviving guys are there. The one guy still looking very kind of battered and bruised. He was the one that Xenos revived.
Yeah.
Is stood there, just kind of slumped against the wall of the keep. The other guy's obviously just placed in there, and you'll see a guy mounted on his horse in the full kind of like knight armor,
Nice Samuel.
yeah, Knight Samuel armor, carrying a letter for you, and he hands it over to you.
Yeah.
Letter basically reads, first of all, 20 surviving members of the Order. I hope that the battle went in your favour. If it did, please send a response telling us what happened and if you need any supplies or reinforcements. And if this meets a defeated force, please return to Summit Hall immediately, as we will plan a counter-attack. Signed, Lady Ushian.
Lady Yoshi.
Terrible.
Fork's just like incapacitated, just like just daydreaming.
Happier days.
What's happening? We've all left, and you're just like, oh.
Happier days, my friend. Happier days. Oh, you're gone.
He just looked back and he's suddenly just completely rigid, and everyone's just staring at him like.
Do you read the letter aloud to the other gauntlet people that are there, or do you?
I'm just going to read it to myself.
Just going to read it to yourself, okay.
And I'll tell them that.
The one guy who's on the letter, what news from Lady Yoshi?
She's asked some questions. I need to think very carefully about how to answer them.
We should not stay here. We're not strong enough to defend it, and reinforcements will be at least 5 days away at best. We should return and come back with a stronger force, because even if some water cultists are here by the time we get back, if we have a stronger force, potentially we could take it back.
Okay.
Do we?
And this is also the guy that you messaged saying that.
Oh, it's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the ruse was to make it look like we lost, we should leave and return, and then it can still look like a defeat, and then we can still also come back and take it.
Wise plan.
Gather what men we have left. Get the horses.
We have. It's me and.
Is it seriously just them?
Yes.
Fuck.
You see bodies strewn pretty much all over this keep. There's at least, probably in the kind of like outer regions and walls, there's probably, you can see at least 30 gauntlet people, and I'd say probably maybe like 45 water cultists of varying rank.
Gather your horses, saddle up, pack your things, get ready to leave.
While you're outside, I'll say to you, different topic, but I don't know how you feel about this, but if you need any bodies,
It's on my mind. Don't worry.
they're pretty heavily armoured as well.
Cult of the Ma. Yes. Stop being friendly.
And you also see the guy who's like slumped against the wall. Xenos, if you wouldn't mind, I could really use some of your magic right now.
What guy? Oh, the guy, one of the only other guys who...
The slug guy.
Guy who's bleeding out.
Yeah, I guess I'll heal him.
What would you like to use?
I don't know, what have I still got? Just anything that'll sort him out.
Thunderwave?
I'll just kill wounds him.
Smush him against the wall.
You have
Just
one.
try.
One
Put him
level
out of his
first.
misery.
I'll do a second level, why not?
Okay, so you touch him, he feels awkward and uncomfortable, and there will be a visit from HR.
God, there's no one more strict than the Gauntlet HR. They are vile.
It's Lady Ushian.
You can wear the gauntlet, but you can't touch with it.
She certainly is vicious.
He is now. He's still not looking great, but he is looking. He stands and he kind of like. Some of his wounds have closed up, but there is still kind of trickle of blood coming out of his mouth. What are you doing? You going back into the room as Xenos? Or are you going to
I'm going to go back into the room.
Okay, so yeah, you see again as Xenos comes back in.
Okay.
We've had a letter from the Knights of Samuela asking about the outcome of the battle. We only have 3 men remaining, including me. We think it's necessary for us to march home. I don't know if you'll want to send a raven to whichever cult it is that you're pretending to be a part of to tell them that the battle was a success. If you need to...
Good idea. I was going to suggest we stay here and wait for the water cult reinforcements.
We know how to get to the water cult from here.
We can also do that. But if we stay up here and pretend that we're guarding it in case reinforcements arrive, then we might look.
And a couple of us go down below, let them know it's safe to come out.
Sounds good.
Did you leave the door of the keep open or closed?
I probably would have closed it if I was speaking to these guys. I don't know where you plan to head next.
Down below, I imagine.
I need to swing by Feathergale at some point.
Could you all give me a perception check, please?
Crit fail.
Okay.
I
I'm gonna use my
you're
inspiration.
gonna have to roll scene
Yeah,
I don't know. But Cole, you know, Nat failed as well.
Fuck's sake. Only 14.
Can you roll for Kirik?
Oh, yes. No. None of you see this yet, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, I don't know where you're planning to head next, but I think I have to ride with my men.
Please, don't. Yes. Don't feel obliged.
And then, 4. With your passive perception, you see through one of the arrow slits this kind of white glowing orb. It's kind of
Oh, Jesus.
early evening, so it's fairly visible, but you do see this kind of pulsating orb that seems to be like... you get a good vibe from it. I don't know how else to describe it, other than you feel like you should approach it. You get a very good feeling about it.
Okay, gentlemen, something approaches. So I'll go up to the arrow slits and trying to remain hidden within. I'll have a look at it to see if I can tell anything
As
else.
soon as you approach the arrow slit, it just kind of hovers at your exact head height, and like if you move to the left and right, it kind of like...
Oh God!
I'm going to stealth and just hide like by a knuckle cranny or something.
Okay, just give me a stealth check.
I'm still in Earth Cult robes.
That is
Yes.
a 27.
Okay, yeah, you hide pretty successfully. What are you doing?
No. Hello.
And you hear a familiar voice come out of this orb. It's Fork, is it you?
Yes, me. Why?
You recognise this voice as the same voice as the man you encountered at the inn at
Oh,
Barclay,
shit.
the Harper.
Awesome.
My
friend.
You must come visit me at once.
Where are you?
I'm at the Helvenblade House up in the northern region of the Desmond Valley.
Oh Christ.
There's a family here who desperately needs your help. This is something I only would entrust to a fellow Harper. I cannot leave this house at this time. I must stay here to protect it, but their farm is not far from ours. If you headed to my place first, I could show you the way from there.
Where is your place?
And you feel like this almost like burning sensation in your pocket where you know your map would be.
Okay.
And you feel as this like
My iPhone vibrates.
your iPhone vibrates and your maps have been updated.
Cool.
And you see an X on kind of a northern part of the desert. If you want to get the map slide up, I can show you exactly.
Try to. Come on, mouse. Where have you gone? There you are.
You'll need the Desmond Valley North.
Okay, just need to try and remember which. Oh, no, which
Not
button
that
is
one.
this? Bring the map. Slide up.
I think it's like 9.
Got it. Desmond Valley North.
So
That's south.
Oh, there we go.
So you see where it says Westbridge,
Yep.
and
Next to
no.
the Crypt Garden Forest.
yeah,
I'm on
Down
the
left.
one, so I can't say
Westbridge?
shit.
Yeah.
the X appears about there, kind of like just like kind of to the east of the gap in those two trees.
Got it.
That is my man at that is where I'm staying at Helvenblade Estate. But as I said, I cannot leave right now. I have duties here that I must attend to.
Okay.
But
Any more information you can give me at all?
yes, the family that are seeking help, they're called the Nettlebees. They're a family of halfling farmers, and they seem to be having some trouble with a fire witch.
Oh,
Yes, thought it was right up your street.
yes, very much so. This is ideal. We will. We'll head there as soon as possible. We are currently sort of in the middle of something, but as soon as able, we will head their way.
You must attend to this immediately. I cannot stress enough that they are already under attack from whatever is going on.
Okay, we're a few days travel away. We'll see what we can do.
Thank you. If you help with this, I can try and give you whatever help I can in anything you might need.
Marvelous. I will head your way.
Thank you. Well met. And you see
Is there
this
a
orb
reason-
just kind of like flies upwards into the sky, and you just lose sight of it.
Is there a reason that the Collidane slide is the only slide that has been showing?
Oh, Jamie Turner.
Oh, my apologies.
0 is the slideshow.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, return to the group. Like, well, it seems we have, I've certainly been summoned elsewhere. It's, important business.
You would have, everyone would have heard.
Yeah.
It was said out loud and quite loudly. It was basically a howler.
Are we're fairly near to Feathergale, aren't we? Because all the bases are like.
Yes,
Very
you're
close
quite
to
close to Feathergale. You are probably 2 days away from Feathergale.
How far from this estate?
Oh, quite far. Which is why he wanted you to come urgently. You're about. If you rode quickly, 5 days.
Okay. Is it en route to Is Feathergale en route to it?
Feathergale is en route to it.
Okay.
That quells an argument. That could have happened.
Yeah, Feathergale is actually pretty much directly en route to it.
Okay, well, head to Feathergale, quickly deal with whatever's going on there.
I need an evening at most. Maybe stop off there and rest.
Fine. This is, yes, as you heard, this is rather
If they
urgent.
still have any griffins or vultures.
That will make it a little easier, yes. We could have like, well, we certainly have our destination. I think the plan of messaging, someone quickly go down, have a chat to the water code, let them know that this place is taken. So one of us send a letter to the Earth Cult, and then we get moving.
When we send the letter to the Earth Cult, we should say that we are not returning yet because we are chasing some people who got away.
Sounds good.
That way we're gone for an indeterminate amount of time.
Fine.
I'm returning home with my men. If you need me and you feel that you can stand my presence, then send a letter to the Gauntlet. They will know my whereabouts.
Happily.
Um,
I wish we could have met under happier circumstances.
me too. And I hope next time that it is,
It will be.
if there is one.
First round's on me. Get you some whiskey or something. I don't know. What do you drink?
Wine.
Wine.
Lots of
Excellent.
it.
Well,
I will see you again, gentlemen, and I'll nod to
farewell, friend.
Cyclone and Collidane, who I kind of haven't really met, so I'll sort of like give him a bit of a nod, and then I'll sort of just look at Cyclone. No, I'll nod at Kirik as well, sorry. So nod at the three of them, and then look at Cyclone, and then leave.
Immediately breaks eye contact as soon as you look towards him.
Wait, sorry, what?
I'm going to say, see you again, gentlemen. Nod at Fork, Cyclone, sort of give... nod at Fork and Kirik, give Collidane a bit of a nod, and then look at Cyclone, and then leave.
Okay. You see as he does this, and you see as like he opens the door and departs with the other Gauntlet people that were there.
Right.
Didn't need that.
You see Kirik looks up from his sketchbook and what the fuck happened?
Nothing, don't worry. Right. Who... You can breathe, Cyclone. You go down to the water cult.
Yes.
You let them know.
Anyone coming with?
Who wants to go with? I'll send the letter.
Collidane?
I'm good with a pen.
I'll come and send the letter as well. Fuck, sorry, I'm just trying to... There we are. Voice is back. I'll come and send the letter as well.
I'd actually rather go send the letter because I don't deal with water too well because I fly.
Okay, yeah, no, you can do that. I'll do whatever else is necessary then, I guess.
I mean, I'd like someone with me just in case.
What do you need? Sorry, what are you doing?
He's going down to the
I'm going
water
down
cult.
to the water cult to tell them to keep safe.
Okay. No, I'll come with for that. Sorry, I didn't realise. Yeah, no, okay, I'm in.
Right. Off we go then, gentlemen.
So you head up to the
rookery.
The rookery in the one. It's kind of the ruined tower.
Yeah.
In the corner, you get up there and you see that there's not many birds left, but there's one or two still in their cages, kind of frantically
Okay.
jostling about due to the battle.
Can I calm them?
Yeah, give me an animal handling.
I'm really good at animal handling.
That went so much smoother than I anticipated.
Yep. Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah, you managed to calm, knowing kind of like you've read a book about
Bird language.
We already have advantage because Kirik's there and is a bird.
That's racist. Kirik doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's like, what the fuck are those things? They look like me.
They look like
Smaller
me,
and
but
dumber.
Without the arms.
cool. Then, after cabinet, send a letter off to the Earth Corps. Basically, informing them everything's
It was
gone.
a success, but are you what exactly are you saying?
A lot of casualties, but a success in the end. We're
Okay.
letting the Water Corps become aware,
And are you putting in the cyclone bit?
and
you
we're
suggested?
we are pursuing some survivors,
Okay.
and will return when possible.
You're sending it, I assume, to Helen Ray or someone at the Sacred
Yeah.
Stone. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah, you see the bird fly off.
and I send a cheeky selfie of me and Kirik with the battlefield behind us, just littered with corpses.
You draw the
Yeah,
selfie.
you quickly draw a picture of the battlefield and
Yeah.
say it looks bad.
Yeah,
Uh,
sketch it perfect.
lol, and then you have the like laughing whilst crying emoji.
Yeah. I draw a stick figure of Cyclone and have the wavy stick lines coming off him.
I never.
You
saw
accidentally
that.
label it as Cyclone though, and it gives away his.
Everything's ruined.
And yeah, the Stone God knows who you are now.
Oh no!
Nah, that's fine. And you two, you very easily managed to find. Actually, while you're, which route are you taking to get down?
Secret staircase. would be
You're taking the secret staircase.
on the way down.
Before that,
Yep.
while you go upstairs, can you both just give me a investigation check?
Sure. 13.
16.
Coludane,
Yes.
with your 16,
Yes.
you kind of, as you're like looking for the secret door down to this staircase, you kind of inadvertently actually find one of the a different secret door that you guys had not discovered the last time you were here. You kind of open it up into this kind of very small library room.
Oh.
And you see old bookshelves line in the wall of this room, but most are empty. One old shelf has been cleared and restocked with a selection of tomes. A single bunk sits under a narrow window at the far end of the room, near a small desk, a wooden chair, and a chest. The floor is kind of wet. What's in here? And you also see a small wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
Shall we look for traps on this?
Yeah, I mean, the room's already a secret room, so I suppose they wouldn't bother trapping it too hard. I suppose. I'm just going to open up the chest.
No.
Yeah,
I will
so
try to. If he goes over the chest, I will try to grab him to stop him, just in case.
both of you give me just a straight dex check.
Whoop.
10.
10.
Was it initiative-based dex or
It was just dex.
just 10 each?
10.
Who has the higher dex bonus?
Exactly.
We both have 3.
Roll again then, please.
20. Not natural.
Crooked, but
Roll.
very nearly a 20.
Roll again.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah. So Cyclone manages to kind of grab your hand just before you manage. You just get your hand on it. His hand kind of grasps around your wrist.
Be careful. We they could still trap this. Please just let me give it a once over.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll check the chest for traps.
Yep.
Give it a good look. Jamie, could you get me a glass of water, please?
13.
I've got a glass.
Doesn't appear to be any form of trappington.
Is
Jimmy.
it? Does it appear? Does it appear
Glass
locked?
is here.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any form of trap on there.
Does it appear to be locked?
No.
I'll just give it an open.
It seems okay. Seems okay. Sorry.
Okay, you
Cautious.
open it.
Hector, I told you so.
You find 4 jaspers. They all say hi. Very friendly.
Nice guys.
They're worth 70 gold pieces each. These kind of blue gemstones.
Everyone just add 70 gold to your inbox.
It's your inbox.
Joe, if you're listening, please add 70 gold to your inbox. A scroll of haste and a scroll of war of water.
Oh, fuck.
And as well as
I actually have both those spells there. You do what you want with them.
you
Save
find
for
most
using a spell slot.
most of the books on the shelves are ship's logs, charts of the kind of surrounding area and rivers and things like that.
This is actually an Easter egg room for pirates.
Yeah. I'll grab all the tomes.
Have I got the snake halberd, or did we re-roll for that?
Yes, you re-rolled for that. Sorry, yeah, there were a couple of retcons from last session because I basically gave them useless magic items and there's not really any point in that, so I allowed them to re-roll on the table, and I cannot for the life of me remember what you got instead.
It was a rusty nail.
Oh yes, it was a yes, it was a 6-inch brass nail that once it is hammered into anything, it cannot be removed unless you use the command word. But sorry, it's not anything; it's a surface, so it cannot be a living thing. Yeah, once it's in wherever it's in, it is in there until you say a command
Bring the
word.
books out, spread them on the table, assuming you'll come back for them.
I mean, I'm not with you.
No, I mean, assuming you come. We found this as we were going down,
Oh, okay.
so I just go back up and just lay them on the table, assuming
Right.
you'll come back to this room.
And Joe as well, if you would like to re-roll for the item that you got, because I also,
He did, didn't
he said he would like
Oh.
to, but
He just put, I don't have me damn character sheet, I'm in London.
I'll write down the 17 GP for Kirik.
As we're walking down, I will say to Chloe then. Although I didn't realise it at first, thank you for casting that on me. I realise you may have just been trying to protect me, although I did not see that at first, but thank you.
Yeah, I was just trying to protect everyone. Keep control over the situation, you know?
I appreciate it.
No worries.
So, you get down to the boats. You're sailing on down this stream, and you nothing happens as you do that throughout, and you begin to get further and further into this cave. You do notice this kind of begins to you do notice it's starting to get darker and darker, and the light from the tunnel is just getting dimmer and dimmer.
I'll light a torch because we're not trying to hide. I mean,
Okay. And eventually, after a little while, you see as firelight begins to shine from a large cavern ahead of you. This stream opens up into a large underground lake. To the right, a crumbling stone quay leads to a tunnel heading northeast. A 10-foot skiff is moored to the quay, and a torch burns in a bronze sconce by the tunnel mouth.
Okay, some of these aren't real words. Skiff, stonce.
Skiff is a type of boat, and a sconce is what you put a torch in to attach to the wall.
Yeah, alright,
I thought it
Elliot.
was a sconce.
A
don't-
skiff is also what the type of vehicle that Jabba the Hutt rides in on Tatooine. It's a hover skiff, yeah.
I just want to point out that Tom entirely got dunked on there.
Beside the quay, a 20-foot wide canal, that's a real word too, leads north. And
Really? The word wide is real?
The lake stretches westward into the darkness.
I don't believe darkness is real either.
Can everyone just stop roasting me for being a borderline simpleton?
I will stop roasting you when you stop getting done.
I'm not roasting you. I'm dunking on you.
I hate it. I hate
So,
this.
hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Are you heading towards the landing?
Wherever the light is.
That's
So-
yeah.
so-
So
yeah.
That seems to be the main occupied area, and you do see there's a couple of people kind of on this key,
I'll just wait for them down. Just be like, greetings, friends.
And they kind of look over to you. They see that you're wearing the stone cold robes, and they kind of they kind of look up and then kind of just look back to whatever they were doing. And one chap in kind of heavier armor kind of strolls towards the kind of end of the quay as your boat kind of begins. You paddling towards it.
Yeah.
Begins to come to
The more.
the landing. And you do see as well, directly beneath him on this quay, you see the shark just kind of swimming in almost like concentric circles underneath where he is stood on the quay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And you see as this, what is she? This kind of human female, kind of half her face just covered in various forms of sea life, like barnacles, a bit of seaweed kind of clinging to it, and all things like that. Kind of walks towards you.
Bootstrap.
Who the hell are you?
We're allies from the Stone Cult, as you may have guessed. The battle that happened upstairs, some of your people was there. Were there?
Yes, I know what happened. Did you win?
Yes, we came to notify you that the keep's yours again.
Excellent news.
We came in ourselves because, unfortunately, us and two others from our ilk are the only survivors. But
there was no survivors from the water cult.
unfortunately not.
I don't believe that's possible. We sent a huge force up there.
The gauntlets seem to have some reinforcements that have now fled, and we're going to go track them down. But we thought it best to notify you at first.
Well, thank you for notifying me. May I take your names?
Gorlam.
Down you go.
More lamb and Daniel gold. Okay, well, I'll
Maybe
thank you for your assistance. Who
Maybe
was it
take
that
yours.
sent you?
Oh, we were sent by Helen Ray and Mirage. Said that it would help.
I know, Mirage.
Said it would help Gar if we came and aided you in the battle.
And you have aided Gar this day, and we appreciate your assistance in this matter, brothers. And I shall be sure to pass your name along. Where are you said you were headed to chase off some survivors.
We are. We think they headed into the woods towards Feathergale, but we don't know. We're gonna have to try and find their tracks.
Very well. Well, do be sure to show the water cult sign to the ghouls again, otherwise they will still attack even on the way back up.
Of course. Can I get your name?
Ion. E-Y-O-N.
Thank you, Ion. Is there any way we can contact you should we need to?
I got this key, so I'm usually here. I'm actually a woman. I don't know why I'm doing such a deep, manly voice for this, but I'm sticking with it now.
I assume we can't send a raven down here though, so if we need to just contact you without coming here quickly.
Well, the keep's theirs now.
I guess the keep's here now.
There'll be someone at the keep who can send a message down to me.
We'll send. We'll keep you posted if we need to.
Yes, I'll be sure to send some of the reinforcements up as soon as we can muster them.
You've got our names now, so if you need anything of us, don't hesitate to ask the.
Where do you plan on going after you've hunted down these survivors?
Probably back to the
Back to
cult,
the
I suppose,
monastery.
yeah.
Back to the monastery. Very well. Well, I'll send word to Mirage to send something up for you.
Thank you.
Well, without further ado, goodbye.
And you see as she kicks your boat and pushes it off of the key. Safe travels.
Just give her a nod. Go back and just do the sign.
Can I have also while up there?
Mm-hmm.
Because you said there were two ravens, yeah?
Yes.
The other one written a letter to the Harpers.
Okay.
Let them know. Basically, tell them what has happened in
TLDR.
yeah
Yep.
in no lost detail, just
Okay.
everything.
That's a not TLDR.
Yeah.
Too long. Did read.
Very long. Did read. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That you do that.
Cool. And then I'll go harvest a couple of corpses when the time I've got.
Are you? Which corpses are you taking?
Only water cultists.
Only water
Thank
cultists.
God.
Okay.
If Sino saw you ever again with gauntlet fucking zombies.
I can explain. Oh no, that
You can find.
no, scratch that. I'm not going to take any corpses.
Okay. All right. None at all.
No.
Okay.
Because
Say you can find about 4 bodies which are intact enough for you to
There.
use well enough.
I mean, yeah, but they know exactly how many people came up here, and if their bodies are missing, so yeah,
fair enough.
leave
Okay.
it.
Okay. What are you doing now? You're, say for argument's sake, you will rendezvous back in the keep room. Fork, you find a series of books there.
Cool. Any of interest? Can I have a skim?
Yeah, a skim, like I said before, it's mostly just kind of navigational ship charts that up and down the Desserin River. It has
Ooh, I may take a couple of them.
goods and services. You'd estimate, just because they're quite nicely bound, that they'd be worth a little bit of gold if you were to sell them.
If I can, I've got a bag of hog. Yeah, I'll put them all in the bag.
Okay, they're worth 25 gold each, and there are 5 of them.
5, so
125.
225. Yeah, cool.
I'd just like to point out, Tom's done an excellent self-portrait.
Yeah.
You should be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's how I felt at the start of the session.
Okay. I'm glad.
It's what his face looks like when he gets dunked on. Cool. So 125.
I truly am being dunked on about being dunked on at the moment. It's really upsetting.
Sorry, man. Yeah, 33 gold to everyone, and then I'll take 25.
As if initially being dunked on isn't enough.
Yeah.
Being dunked on, then about being dunked on.
Dunk on the regs.
So, shall we head out?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it sounds like a.
Where are you heading?
Feathergale Spire.
Feathergale en route to Nettleby?
That'll be.
We're coming for you, Wigan!
Boy, we have been excited to meet this character since long before the campaign
We're gonna get
began.
there and he's gonna be dead.
Oh,
If we arrive and Wigan Nettleby has already died.
I'm quitting the campaign. We're ending it. It's over.
Yeah.
on the 2 days ride to Feathergale, I guess the HP maximum goes down. I'll ask very reluctantly if you're still chill to cast stuff into my ring.
Fine.
What do you want to give me?
What do you want?
Great touch, really. It's very nice.
That's
spell.
right. Yeah, you got it.
Cheers. That's level 3 one, isn't
It's
it?
level 3.
Okay, just heading back to Feathergale.
Off to Feathergale.
Okay. Who would like to roll a d20 for random encounters?
I'll do it. Yay! I got a 3.
Okay, and one more.
On it. 18.
You didn't
Ooh.
say yay.
Give me another d20 check, please.
Tom,
19.
the enthusiasm has gone down as the line's gone on, and obviously I'm not feeling it.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to write my notes.
Sure.
Okay. I need to find something. So yeah, you're travelling along. You're kind of heading through the hills. There's no like road
Yeah.
between.
Not in disguise, I assume? We don't really need them for now.
I mean, we don't know. How do we think the wind cult feel about the earth cult?
Well,
You would know.
seeing as they destroyed Barge right in. Oh wait, no, they don't know about the Earth Cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should go in maybe under the radar. I don't think we should.
And also the Wind Cult don't currently run Feathergale.
That we know of. We haven't had any word to the contrary.
I think we're relatively good at stealthing. I think we can make our way in there without really causing up a fuss. I think we should do that.
I run the place.
Oh fuck!
The Zentarum live there.
You run the place? Oh, okay. Wait, no, I thought.
Well, they're Barge right, but I
I
imagine
thought
there's
this
still
is
some
where we
clout
were
there.
meeting your boy, the guy that you don't like.
No, the Zentarum run Feathergale at the minute.
That we know of. We could get there and they've taken it back. This could have been a
True.
maximum effort job from everyone in every direction.
Oh, so we were just coming here for why?
Because the Barge right in was destroyed, and I've not had a chance to really assess what's going on yet with my men.
When
yeah.
you took Feathergale Spire the first time, Cyclone sent a message to the guy whose job he's stolen to basically say that Feathergale Spire is empty. If you want a stronghold, it's there.
I'm
And
feeling let
so-
down because I've done this to that and what fucking the water place we
I'm
were just
sorry,
at.
The Harpers.
The Harpers are really not showing their colours.
Unfortunately, they are the furthest away. Which is
Ah.
basically how I've done it so far.
You boys have keeps with your allies, and I've got one bloke who won't tell me his name.
But you did get 10,000 gold for
I
fucking
will
them.
tell you, there's a good payoff.
I hope so. If it isn't Zarsul.
It's not Sarsul.
Fine, I'll accept Ida.
Is that a wooden dildo on your hand, or are you just happy to see me?
So, as you're travelling through these
That looks useful.
hills, you see these kind of three lumbering figures, kind of like you're on like kind of one hill,
Oh.
you see on the next hill,
Hang on, did we decide if we were going in disguise or not? I'm voting yes.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, we're in disguise then.
you're in stone cold disguise.
Yeah.
Okay, you see these
Should.
three lumbering figures.
There goes one of them.
Something that you would definitely recognise as ogres seem to be just tearing apart a small house on the top of this hill.
Yep, let's go. En route.
I'm going to try and stealth when we get near.
Okay, they haven't noticed you. They do seem quite focused on this house. But
that-
yeah, they are just literally tearing the shit out of it.
Would-
They are about
Would that perchance give me advantage on
10
stealth?
feet tall. Yeah, sure. If you're all stealthing, you can all have advantage on it if they are currently unawares.
That is another 27.
No, the oven quite I always have the advance. That's a natty twin.
The first thing I was very considering doing
Yeah,
with
sure.
that RP was asking Fork for the cloak back.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you all get?
I'm shocked it didn't. Nat twin.
27.
19.
And Kirik got a.
Spider twin.
Get out.
Now Jamie's been dunked on.
Kirik got a. What's the dex bonus? Oh, wow. Kirik's stealth bonus is higher than I thought. Kirik got an 18. So yeah, you're pretty stealthy, and they are just like tearing the shit out of this house still.
I'm really sorry. Can I just pause this for 1 second? My
No.
dad's just tweeted me this image. My cat just brought his girlfriend over.
What?
Tom's cat just brought his girlfriend over.
Oh,
It's just the best thing ever.
That's so
adorable.
That's so wholesome.
This is your one and only warning.
Sorry.
Thank
Thank you for letting me do that, though.
So yeah, do they see you? Ooh.
No, they do.
Hopefully not. We did pretty okay.
Yeah, they have bad wisdom as well. So no, they do not see you as they continue to tear apart this house. You're kind of climbing up, not climbing up. You're like ascending up this hill towards them now. You're about 50 feet away at this point. Unless you
Okay.
guys do anything when you were further away.
Can I get them both in the 5-foot line?
There's 3 of them.
Can I?
Can I get all 3 in the 5-foot
You
line?
could get 2 of them in a 5-foot.
Whatever one he can't get in a 5-foot line, I will shoot out with my short bow.
Right, let's do this.
Okay, are you preparing anything?
Yeah, I'm going to. What am I going to do?
Would they-
Kirik will prepare his bow as
Oh,
well.
has my sword? Is it still cold? Oh, actually, while we were still
Was it? Did you use? How many have you shot out of it?
2? I
2.
think.
It's still a tiny bit warmer than
It's not
normal.
normal swords taste.
Yes.
Was there like a fireplace at the keep that we were just at?
Like an actual like.
Just a
No,
fire,
or we would have had a campfire. And
or
would have
just a
liked something
fire
else.
or a campfire.
There would have been some, yes.
At some point, can Colleen try and put it in that just to see if that does anything?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Fuck. Can I have like a thought as to see what might recharge this?
Yeah, just give me a straight intelligence check quickly.
Oh god, this is gonna be poor. Oh fuck. Okay, 18.
As you were travelling on one of the days, it was kind of around the middle of the day. You did notice that you like when you like had the sword in your hand, and it was like it was that time of day. It started to get a little bit warmer again.
At a certain time of day.
Yes.
So do you think I?
This.
So for
I know what you need.
Yeah.
I know what you need to do.
Yeah,
You
I
need to
know.
figure out
Oh, can you tell us?
Yeah.
Thank you. Go on.
So at that certain time of day, do I need to? Could I have put it in a fire at that certain time of day?
You put it in a fire at that time of day.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I've got nothing then. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not going to use it just for fear of it exploding.
Okay.
And I'm just going to instead, from a distance.
It doesn't matter if it's a surprise round. I rolled a natural 20 on that guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll to. Well, no, they have to make their saves at this. I
I don't
assume.
have anything ranged, so I
it's-
can't do
yeah,
anything.
deck saves. I assume at disc surprise.
Yep. So just 2 of them, isn't it?
Yep. DC 15.
First one fails. Second one fails. Roll your dams.
Roll the damn dams.
On-
Let me some bird picks, boys.
On that third guy, that is 49 points of damage.
Bird
I
picks
need-
D6.
How many?
Yeah.
Sorry.
49
49.
on that ogre.
Okay.
So I need 1 more bird pick. Thank you.
I'm going to cloud of daggers around them. It's a 5-foot cube. Can I get 2 of them or just 1?
They're large, so 1.
Just 1.
Yeah, that was
cloud of
actually
daggers
pretty.
around.
Which one?
Tasty.
The one who these guys are neglecting, I guess.
They're all being hit by something.
Dan hit 1, Jamie's hitting the other 2.
I'll hit
Ready.
one down here.
Okay. Roll whatever you need to. Is it a save?
It's
30.
a save.
They both take 31 damage of
Everything.
lightning.
31 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. That was so close to being a double natural 20 on that. It just went boop.
I'm going to go all out and cast this at 4th.
Sorry, how much? 31.
30 wouldn't.
So it's 1, 2,
As my mother used to say. 31.
So the one that Dan is attacking.
Yeah.
Okay, Kirik will shoot one of the ones that Jamie attacked and completely misses.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10,
How much damage have you done already?
11, 12, 13.
How do you kill him?
Well, he does have to make a save, I think.
Does he? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
on.
is Cloud of Daggers.
Okay, what's the save? Sorry.
Nope.
Just when he enters the area. Okay,
When it
yeah.
starts his turn.
Yeah. How do you kill him?
Literally he fucking just before he knows what's going on, there's a cloud of just knives.
Yeah, he takes his first arrow right in the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Just turns around to see what's in him, and this clown dagger just hit him in the face,
Yeah.
and he's just like pincushion. Keels
It's like
over
the
him.
like you know in the first Harry Potter movie with the keys that go into the door.
Yeah, but he's the door.
Yeah. And the
Nice.
keys are knives.
Yeah. Kirik completely misses his shot. Your things go off, and could you roll initiative?
Oh, tasty!
Not bad.
Okay, so
A tasty.
hate that noise, and you know that I hate it. It's horrible, dude. Please stop.
Absolutely no, never.
We got the same initiative.
Oh, I didn't roll any initiative.
You'll go first.
Let's go. It's +3 to Dex. So. Oh,
Oh, I'm excited to eat food.
that was the wrong person.
I think that every time I stop eating food. It's like, dude, you know what I want to do?
Boy, am I excited for the next time I get to eat
Oh,
food.
man.
Call you Dane.
Yes, 10.
But I haven't eaten since the last time I ate.
Cyclone.
Non-natural 20.
Fork.
Non-natural 20.
Who's going first?
Dan.
I got high dex.
Okay. Up first is Cyclone. Give me that slide.
Cool. So
I did learn.
it's just the 2 ogres that he hit now, isn't there?
Yes, yeah, the one that you hit has been
But
annihilated.
One on the left, so I got advantage because I'm going before him, shooting with my bow. That is a 21.
That hits.
And I get sneak attack as well. Who's still got one of my... Someone got one of my d6s.
You know, get more
D6.
back.
Oh no, there it was. It was tucked under my purse. There we go. That is 10, 15, add 3, 18 points of damage to him.
Okay, yep, you do that.
We're on like a hill, aren't we? So
Yes.
bonus action, I'm going to move like 30 feet around and see if I can get some cover to hide as a bonus.
Yeah, I'd say you can either do that or you can hide behind the house.
Yeah, let's do that then. Hide behind the house.
You
Bonus
probably
action.
hiding.
Yeah, bonus action hide.
Check.
Ooh, 17.
Okay, you're fairly well hidden. They will make their check. Where is my list of fucking things? There it is. Okay, is that what you've done for your turn?
Yep, that's me.
Fork, you're up.
Okay, why has Pilton said that me and Dan have stolen an inn again? I had nothing to do with the first inn's theft. Right, so the 2 big boys are still going, aren't they?
The 2 that you lightning bolted, yes.
Yeah, cool. Right, we're gonna cast some Evard's black tentacles at their feet.
Cool. What do I need to do?
Seeing as they've just entered the area, they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, first one gets a
It's
8
15.
and fails. Second one gets a 1 and fails.
Excellent. In which case, they're both going to take 3d6 bludgeoning damage as these black tentacles come out and just whip them.
So you see as these like great black tentacles erupt from the earth and just start like slapping them.
Yeah,
slapping
and they
the
are
shit
also
out
now
of them.
both restrained.
Okay.
The damage was not ideal. 5, 12, 13 damage to the pair of them. And the creature is restrained by the tentacles.
One of them is slapped to death.
Nice.
And the other one is still.
It's slapped and then restrained and dragged into the murky depths.
Yeah,
where
you
these
don't even
tentacles-
see where this guy goes. He's just drawn under the ground and just gone.
Yeah.
The other one, could you just like nudge him into the cloud of daggers that's just still there? That would be good.
He's kind of.
Can the tentacles do that?
No. Creature is.
Hey, Scabs.
Hey,
So-
Scott. Oh, hey everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining. If you're new here, hey, sup?
Cool.
Good to
Yeah.
see ya.
In which case, all it can do from now on is try and make strength or dex checks to break out the tentacles.
Okay. Next up is Kirik. He's going to try and shoot his bow again.
I want to know what mine is.
Get Kirik slide on.
Oh, and he has advantage on this.
Mine's the only one I've not seen though.
Wow, legendary 9s.
Whoa!
Sick! That hits because Kirik's got actually
is
plus
that
3 to
one?
dex for some reason. And it's it's plus 1 as well. Kirik
Fucking-
deals a mighty 5 damage.
Pictured there with Evard's hentai collection.
That is what inspired the spell, of course.
It is, yeah.
Up next
As the
is
ogre gets dragged in, it's just like, Senpai!
Call you Dane.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I can't move the cloud of daggers. That's not something I'm able to do.
Is it not?
It doesn't specify, so I would assume not.
Oh, then yeah, you definitely can.
I'm just going to recast it, but I can't cast it at 4th anymore, so I'm just going to cast it at 3rd.
Okay.
So that's 63 D4, sorry. On the one remaining
Just-
boy.
Okay.
Mine and Tom's shit now is we just make things over the top of bad guys and watch them die.
Yeah. Oh fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whatever it landed on is you're playing it.
Really?
Yep.
Because it's lost now forever.
Actually, it's 2.
Was it a 2?
Yeah.
Thank you. So it was 4, 6,
Oh, fucking double fours. 14 damage total.
How'd you kill it?
Same again, like before he knows what's going on, these tentacles are around him and then suddenly he's shredded by knives.
Someone give me a letter of the alphabet.
G.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get in. I've just seen what note was open.
Wait, what?
So confused.
Okay, so yeah, you see as his last ogre dies, and it just kind of like collapses onto this hill, the tentacle kind of pulls him into the earth as well.
Yeah! No witnesses.
There's still one ogre corpse there.
I don't get the tentacles on it as well. Remove it!
If I'm by the house, I just want to stealthily like look into the windows, see if there's
You see the whole roof has been torn apart at this point, and you do hear kind of a cry for help coming from within.
Do I also hear this cry?
Yes.
With my sick ass perception?
Take off one.
Help me! Help me!
Bamfing in there. Gonna misty step on in.
You misty step in.
Jumping through a window.
Okay, you do that. Ah! You see this kind of short halfling female kind of standing there. Oh, are you here to save me?
We are indeed. My name is Fork Undeep.
Chintzy.
That's what the letter was for.
Okay.
I have 26 names on my list of names, so...
Amazing.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Chinsey. We'll, if you'd like to follow me, we'll kindly escort you out.
Where are you being escorted? This is my home. Where are you escorting me to?
Oh, that's a good...
Yeah,
What happened to the ogres?
Well,
Oh, they're dead.
They died.
We've dealt with them.
Thank you.
Do you
I
want?
mean, what do you wish to do? Can you...
Do you want to stay here in your broken home, or?
Not overly.
Not much we can do about that. I don't know mend.
Well,
Neither do I.
she can stay in Feathergale for a bit.
I put her in my bag of holding. We'll get her out in the season.
I can't breathe.
Oh, in you go.
Well, what's Feathergale Spire? The last I heard, it was owned by the Feathergale Knights.
Oh, they were evil people.
It's come under new management.
So what's how long's it been since? There's no. How easily could you get to Red Larch from here?
Feathergale's definitely closer. It's probably about another couple of days from Feathergale Spire.
Alrighty. Hey, just join us to Feathergale. We'll
Will there be someone there who can help me mend my home?
maybe.
I'm sure someone can help.
Hopefully.
Can you?
I can certainly sort something out. I have contacts with.
Can you allow me to gather my things?
Of course.
And you see
No.
she kind of goes round, picks up a few of her things, and would you guys like a pot of tea or anything before we leave?
Yes. I've been waiting for someone to offer me a pot of tea for weeks.
I'll take a
tea?
I'll take a pint.
Tea?
You, my dear, would you happen to have 10,000 gold?
No,
Oh.
very
Would you
few
like to?
I'll
possessions.
do it for free.
What? Do what for free?
Nothing.
I'm just gonna keep watch out of the windows just to see if anyone's coming, kind of thing.
Sit down, have a nice pot of tea.
She
We
makes,
took on those ogres
she makes a
pretty
pretty decent
fun.
pot of tea.
What kind of tea?
Biscuits, some cakes, a
Is it
wheel
a-
of cheese.
Is it Earl on Deep or
No, it's
doesn't know I'm brown?
What tea would you like?
What do you have?
Many teas. Do
Is
you have
that-
a specialty that you like?
Do you have Earl on Deep?
Specialty.
No, that's not a real thing.
Liar!
No, I'm not.
I whip out a bag of it.
I've
No.
never heard of it.
Oh well, maybe outside of the range of this area. Whichever you prefer. Your favourite tea.
She puts in a cup of halfling breakfast tea, and
Ooh.
brews you up a pot.
Oh, thank you.
It's pretty damn tasty.
We sit down and have a pleasant chat.
She tells you her entire catalogue
Day.
of things that she has, which is not a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. But thank you for saving me. I do appreciate it.
No, it's no problem at all. I can only apologise we weren't here sooner.
Yes. Well, can't be helped really. At least most of my house is still standing.
Indeed. What are you doing living out here in the middle of nowhere?
Well, not really in the middle of nowhere. A few days' travel from a lot of different locations. So just I prefer to live in solitude.
Fair enough. Is there anywhere, yeah, that's a good point. Is there anyone
Do you
you
have
know
any,
that you could get to
relatives
safely,
you could,
or...?
Well, Red Larch would be the closest, but
Yeah. I would recommend that. Would be a good place.
well, perhaps after Feathergale.
Feathergale is a
I can sort out an escort to Red
There we
Larch.
go. Perfect.
Sounds like a plan.
Great. Well, let's head on.
Yeah, marvellous. Yeah, we move.
We bring Chisby with us.
Chintzy.
Cool.
Chintzy.
Chintzy.
Yes.
Has she got a surname?
No.
No, just Chintzy.
Yep.
Barrow ball.
No. Chintzy.
Barrow ball.
No. It's Chintzy.
Just chintzy.
Yeah.
But I'm just chintzy.
So yeah, you over the. I'm not going to do the items, but let's just look at this very quickly. Could you all give me a D100, please?
And if I refuse?
We'll eat your brains.
6-8. The 68.
What are we rolling?
D100.
Oh, it's just you. Or is it both?
No, all of
So
you.
everyone.
All of above.
We've gotten a lot of nice magic items.
This is not magical.
Oh, even better.
65.
57.
You better have more saffron. Need the saffron.
So 65, and sorry, Dan.
57.
So, while you're walking to Feathergale Spire, Chintzy said, well, I did manage to grab a couple of things that I thought you fellows deserve for saving me. These are some of the most precious things I have, so I hope it's somewhat can repay the favour. And she hands you a sealed bottle of very fancy red wine.
Oh! The fanciest.
An oil painting of so it's the current ruler. I don't know who the current ruler is, so it's just going to be an oil painting of Lady Ushian.
You get that one.
And what was that one?
I just want to quickly, Pilchard, they would work like that. The spell indicates it's when a creature enters the affected area for the first time. When the spell is cast, that area, the area becomes it, therefore it has just entered the area. And it doesn't state anywhere that you can't cast that kind of spell. You don't have to cast it in an unoccupied space. You can easily do it over a creature and it will affect it. Otherwise, you could just cast, a cloud of daggers, and they can stand there perfectly still
they're not gonna
and
walk
not get
into
stabbed, and then walk out of it and be fine.
Okay, and finally, a small dagger in the shape of a small silver dagger in the shape of a serpent's tongue.
Well, I think I will take that.
Yes, that's very suitable for you.
Only 3 things. Nothing for Kirik. Well, I guess we're sharing it.
Yeah, but
We'll crack into the red wine later on.
they weren't for each of you; they were just to share amongst yourselves. Just valuables.
We're not actually very good at sharing in this party, but we'll do our best.
I think we share.
Yeah, I suppose.
We share gold. I gave you a cloak.
Yeah.
You gave me a dagger.
Scopes, what the hell? We started the stream so you could cook.
True.
So yeah, you arrive the next day at Feathergale Spire. You do see wagons kind of coming in and out through the open drawbridge.
Take my mask off.
People dressed in the Zentarum leather
Disguise.
armor. You're greeted at the gate. They know who you are, and
Is Ingor here?
yes, sir. He's at the top of the tower.
Who is currently ruling this tower?
Well, it would have been kind of you and Inglaw, really. Now that Nalaskar's gone, this was under his control.
Fair enough. Go find Ingor. Do you guys need anything? I'll sort out an escort for what's
Yes, please.
Oh,
Chintzy.
look after these guys. Chintzy may need an escort in a couple of days, but yeah, just a Red Larch. I assume we're going that way anyway at some point.
You mean look after them or look after them?
Actually, look after her.
Oh, okay. You never know in this business.
Oh yeah. It's good to be specific.
I assume we've at this point had the equivalent of a long rest.
Yes, yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're all rested and ready to go. And you at Feathergale Spire, you're going to go look for Inglaw.
Yeah.
He's right at the top of the tower, looking through the telescope that was trained on that gully.
But he's moved it directly onto the sun.
He has moved it, and he's just kind of looking around the valley. He's like, this thing's pretty cool.
Yes, and it was pointed at a location for a reason.
Oh no, I don't remember where it's pointed. And he's like, over in that gully.
Yes, that's the entrance, we assume, to the air cult base.
The what?
Air cult. The people who ran this place before us.
No, I didn't realise we were that close to the air cult.
Yes, we are, but it's quite a defensible location.
Is that why they attacked us?
Couple of reasons why they could have attacked us.
Fork.
Yeah.
Is there a basement to this tower?
No.
Okay.
It's on a spire
Oh, yeah.
of rock, and the drawbridge is between the tower, and the tower
Okay.
comes up from the spire of
Okay,
rock.
he'll go to the bottom floor and have a search for any secret doors.
Yes, okay. I'll do this first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just so that's out there.
Status report. Where are we?
Well, I managed to get everyone out of Baghdad, and I left a skeleton crew there just to start to clean up and start to rebuild the barge, as I thought you'd probably want to head back, have that up and running at some point again. There's 10 men currently there, and the other 15 or so who survived have headed back here with me, as well as all the common folk and bar staff and the like headed back
Good.
here, and we're doing all right actually. It's actually slightly closer to Waterdeep, so our supply trains are a couple of days ahead of schedule.
Good. I want you to start doing checks. Anyone who's bringing anything in or taking anything out, just check what they're bringing in. If another box like that comes out, I want you to, if you see another box like that, try and kill everybody who has it and do not open it.
Okay, we'll make sure to have more stringent checks. Should we be worried about being this close to the entrance to the Echo?
Yes and no. I mean, it's obviously they can probably fly, but it's an upward fight for them. It's dangerous, but as is everything else in our line of work, I plan on going down there at some point. So if just keep an eye,
please. We do have places to be.
just keep an eye on the entrance. If anyone comes in or out, just note them down. And if anyone comes through here looking like this, and I describe Windharrow to him, take him alive if possible.
I'll try and do my best. Not much else to report at the moment. Is there anything else you'd like to do with Bartrite? Anything you want to do differently?
Not for now. I mean, apart from rebuild and repair, there's not much.
Got men on that.
Not much we can do.
Right then, we'll try and hold the fort here, and I'll keep an eye on that gully.
Appreciate it. Send word to me if needed. Red Larch or Red Larch would probably be best.
Okay, I'll make sure to do that, and safe travels, Cyclo.
Likewise.
And so you're searching.
There's a secret passageway.
Okay, hang on one sec. So the bottom floor of this is
I believe it's the Griffin room.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the stable level.
Mm.
So yeah, it's as with all the kind of parts of this, it's completely circular with literally a room on each like
Yeah.
section. Yeah, so like
Like a
it's,
pie chart.
Yes, like a pie chart, and it's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sections.
12 twelfths.
Yep.
Of pie.
And you're looking for a secret room.
Yes.
Just give me an investigation check. Please.
Investigation. That is 1929.
You don't find anything.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, I'll head back upstairs.
Okay.
Never know. Might have been something. Every other place we've been to has had a direct connection to the
Yeah.
underground, so
That's
Worth
why
a
this
shot.
one's not been attacked. Yeah. What else are you doing?
That's all I needed to do, apart from sorting out the
Okay.
escort for what's her face, Chinsey.
I'm just gonna start attacking everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna rampage. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. Roll initiative, please.
Yep, sure. No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thinking about it.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
You crazy.
I'm a bit crazy.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to do while you're here, or you just kind of stay the night and head off in the morning?
Head off in the morning directly to
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to quickly go
If
for
we
a
can
pee in that
nip
case.
to
Are there any griffins or vultures here still?
Falk would have seen there didn't appear to be any in the stable
Okay.
area, which is where you assume they would have been kept.
Yeah, not to worry.
I'm going to quickly go pee. You guys do
Enjoy your pee.
We're gonna
Hey,
sit
chap.
here in silence until he returns.
I was actually going to grab a drink. And then go pee as well.
That's not where you pee. Oh,
I heard what you said.
yeah.
Behave.
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right.
You got to entertain them, Jamie.
No, I'm not an entertainer. Oh, it's just me.
I'm here, you dickhead.
You're on your phone.
I am.
It's just me. How you doing, chat? Yeah,
How is
Pilchard.
everyone?
Pilchard, send us that beautiful little reference if you can, because I think that's dumb. Yeah, sorry, that was me. I think that is, yeah. From how I think we've all read the rules on that, and we're all pretty certain that that's how it works. So,
Also, the DM makes the rules,
not the book. And the DM makes the rules, not the book. Good point, Daniel.
My ass makes the rules.
Your ass does make rules.
Yeah, man. All of them are.
All of them are pat my ass. There's a rule in this house that Tom insists that we follow.
What? Pat my
We
ass.
pat your ass.
That's not a true.
Just
thing.
like you would a good dog.
Please don't assume that anything Jamie says about me is true.
I think Tom is a good person.
Yeah, I mean,
Roasted.
you can assume that's true if you'd like.
I believe the term is. You just got dunked on.
Shut up!
You did get a bit of a dunking.
Oh my god, I will kill you.
That's a bit extreme.
I will fucking dunk on you so hard you die.
Oh,
That is pretty extreme.
that's nuts. Elliot,
Yeah.
you know how you are relatively kind to me. I need your services once more.
Yo!
What?
Safe Gigs for Women are doing like collapsible water bottles for festival season, and they've got a stand at 2000 Trees, so I'm getting me
What's
one
a
of them.
collapsible water bottle?
So like a water bag, pretty much.
Oh, damn.
One of them memes.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
Yo.
get me one.
Get you one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will get you one. They're probably not expensive, so.
Put it in me.
Wait, what's this?
Safe Gigs for Women. They're like they are a charity, I guess. They're an organisation.
Pass that to Jamie, please.
Yeah, chat. If you want to check them out, Safe Gigs for Women are fucking lit. Look them up. They need all the help they can get. They're just very good at preventing any sort of harassment at concerts, I guess.
Yeah. Good cause.
Good cause. I love good causes. They're one of them.
Yep.
Also have a look at Off the Record, because they're a fantastic charity as well.
Are they the ones that you did the thing for?
I did the cycle for, yeah.
Check out Off the Record.
Off the
Speaking
record,
of charity
that's
cases as well, check out Fun is the New Punk.
We
It's,
need all the help we can get.
it's our clothing line. Pre-orders ended today,
Yeah.
but the shop will still be live for another month, I think.
Yeah, man.
So you can still get your hands on all the
Some
grabbies you'd
grabbies.
ever want. There will be a discount code going live at the end of this stream, so do keep an ear or an eye out for that.
While we're talking about charities, please tweet us a picture of your favourite charity at niftylive.twitter.com.
Also check out Rainbow Run / Colour Run. It was an event I did recently. Very good charity as well.
It's not a wholesome plug.
They help. They help
I
disabled children.
like using our small following for good rather than evil.
I wish we'd stop using it for evil, because we consistently do.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, guys, if you ever feel like killing, do it. It's great.
But only if they're one of the people on the list we sent you.
Oh god, I don't want to be connected to any murders, but if we are, so be it, I guess.
No, publicity is bad publicity.
Murder charges maybe are bad.
Tell that to Bill
publicity.
Cosby.
He's still doing alright.
Yeah.
Is he?
Is he dead?
No.
No! He's in
No,
prison.
he's fine.
No, he raped women.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm kidding.
Speaking of code, could you actually set that up, because I forgot to earlier.
Oh yeah, I don't know what should I set it up as?
Just anything you want. So yeah,
Come in my undies.
you're headed. Are you just going directly to Helvenblade House, or are you going
We're going to the my boy's stronghold.
Helvenblade House?
Yes.
Yes.
Disguises until we get there.
Yeah, when we're sort of like a day out.
It's
back
much safer for us to travel in disguises now.
Yeah, or do we... I'm going to say no. Because at this point, it's going to be weird if they spot us this far out.
True. In that case, wolf masks on.
Wolf mask on. You're completely out of disguise.
Yeah, back in Fork default skin.
Okay, good to know. Can you all give me? I'm not going to make it every day because this is a road, so I'm going to say every other day. So it's going to be. What did I say? If you're riding quickly, it's going to be about 5 days. So give me 3 d20s, please.
One each.
One each, my boys. 14.
14.
6.
Yeah, your
Sorry.
travel goes uninterrupted. As you are travelling, you do notice a serious, few kind of storms and inclement weather, going on around you, but nothing seems to actually come of it this time, not like with the air elementals that attacked you. But yeah, you do notice that the weather in this region is getting unpredictable, to say the least.
Oh, fantastic. Alright, let's chat. Let's go to this fucking estate.
Helvenblade House. Okay. So So you find this. Just are you just approaching as
Yep.
as friends?
As Fork pins on.
I'll stick to the back.
Okay.
I've got my javelin out, just in case.
So you see this this quite fancy, large, fortified manor, and Fork, you would know as well that the people that own this house, it is the principal country estate of the Silver Helm noble house of Waterdeep. Silver Helve. Yeah, there we go. Silmerhelve, House of Waterdeep. You see that, alongside this fortified manor, there's large stables, guest lodge, and 2 outlying hunting lodges that are connected by some small grass paths that enclose a food and herb garden and a small lawn. A large, lightly wooded hunting preserve extends for several miles from the manor. You just approaching the front door.
Yeah, let's go. I rap sharply.
You
Will I know that these people are related to the Harpers?
You don't know.
Right.
You see, and almost immediately, someone dressed in very formal gear, kind of middle-aged elven fellow opens the
Ooh.
doors. Oh, hello there. Who might you be?
Greeting, Fork Undeep of House Undeep.
Do you?
I was sent to travel here by an acquaintance of mine.
Oh, who might that be?
I don't know his name. He's never told me it.
Ah,
Is there anyone visiting at the moment? The pin is out, by the way.
we don't have any visitors.
Oh.
And the family are actually away at the moment. They only visit maybe 6 times a year. Is it them you have business with?
I may have the wrong address.
Can I roll insight on this dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also.
Just to gauge, to get a feel. Nope.
Oh, I have no idea.
3.
So.
No, not 3. Sorry, 2.
5.
One sec, I'm inciting him too. 20 non-natural.
You all feel like he's telling the truth. There don't appear to be any guests here. Why were you sent here?
I was sent by a colleague of mine told me to head here, but we don't work together too closely, so never mind.
Fire Witch? They mentioned.
Different place.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the Fire Witch with the Nettlebees?
Oh yes.
Ah, well,
Wait, why
we
was
do
that a
have the
different
wrong
place?
mistake.
What do you mean?
As in, this is the where supposedly my contact in the Harpers is,
Oh.
and the Nettlebees are another day's travel up the road.
Oh, I thought
But
we
he
were going
said-
to the I thought we were at the Nelbies.
No, we're at the other place first. And then
Oh.
we'll head to
you're at the house he
okay.
told you to meet him at.
yeah, and he's apparently not here.
Okay.
Should we?
Well, I'm afraid to let you down, but yes, the Nettlebees are in desperate need of help.
We've come to the wrong location.
You're in the right area. Yes, there are only a couple of days travel from here.
Days, okay.
And maybe one day and one night if you ride quickly.
So right quickly it is then. Thank you very much for your assistance, sir. What was your name?
My name is Godfred.
Godfred. Pleasure to meet you, Godfred.
Just
Safe.
one small thing. Are you a noble yourself?
I am indeed. House and Deep.
I thought I recognised the kind of the stance of one of you lot.
Yeah.
How's it?
Sorry?
Oh, one of your house.
Ah.
Slightly
Right.
short in stature.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. What are you doing around these parts?
Visiting, travelling. But yes,
Well,
heard about Nettlebees, so that's
if
going
you're
to
here
help out.
if you're here to sort out the Nettleby problem, you're more than welcome to stay here while you're in this region, if you would like.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Yes, we may indeed. For now, we'll head to Nettlebees, but on our route home, we'll probably pop in, if that's all the same with you.
Very well. Well, thank you for stopping by.
And you.
I'm afraid that I couldn't help you more.
It's perfectly fine. Have a good
Coach.
evening, sir.
Coach just posted a link in the chat.
Oh, I don't have the chat open on my phone. Send it in the Discord, we'll check it out later. Unless Tom looks down. Cool. Right, yeah, so we'll head on our way.
You're starting to head out.
Yeah.
As you begin to head out, you see from one of the garden paths that lead to one of the kind of
Knew this was
other
gonna-
hunting lodges, you see the same kind of orb kind of come at you and just like it hovers to your head and then just starts to wander back to the same lodge that it came from.
That was awkward. You could have just done this first.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, yeah, follow it.
And you're just going into the.
For the I have Vampiric Touch prepped in
Okay.
case anything jumps out at us.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
and it guides you back to one of the hunting lodges.
I
on
pop
the
on
side.
in.
You just open the door.
Yeah.
It's locked.
I knock.
You hear the same word. Hello. Who is it?
It's Fork.
Good, just checking. And you hear like, and all the kind of like you hear many bolts being unlocked and unhinged. And
As this
That's
is
very
happening,
interesting.
I'll turn to the others. I do apologise to this gentleman, but would you mind staying outside for a moment? I don't know how.
Sure.
Thank you. My apologies. Yeah,
I don't fucking care anyway.
I don't even remotely know who you are.
I'm Kirik. I'm the guy who pickles.
I remember an annoyance. Cool, head in once it's unlocked.
Oh, that is. I got a lot. You give me a lot to think about, Fork, and I hate you. I wish Signos was here.
So do I.
Are you just going in?
Yeah, in I go.
Are your friends going to come to you?
Do you mind them joining? I seem to be
Are they good-natured?
Let's go just me and you.
If that's the way you feel, then.
I can relay any information I need to know.
And he invites you in,
Okay.
and still Hood, very like.
Yeah.
drawn
Can I tell
like-
anything about his race or?
Yeah, just give me a perception check.
What's the structure of this building?
Please don't burn
Kind of
it.
standard house. It doesn't specifically
16.
say, so I'm just going to say like kind of wooden kind of house. Quite fancy still. Not nearly as large as the main manor, but I'd still say it's the size of a large house.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we got me a 16 on my percept.
He's humanoid in stature, tall as kind of either a human or an elf would be, but other than that, it's difficult to tell. He
Yep.
doesn't appear to be like disfigured in any way, shape, or form.
Fair enough.
but, yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow him in.
I'm sorry for all the secrecy, but
No, it's part of the organisation.
it is part. I'm glad to see that you managed to get here relative speed as well.
Yes, no, it's everything locked out to be quite on track, so it was fine.
Yes. Well, just for the record, my name is Sherry.
Sherry.
Nice to meet you.
And you?
Yes. And he extends a hand out. And,
I shake it. Is it gloved?
no, it's not.
Skin tone?
Beige, like kind of-
Beige.
like white. He's a white
Okay,
guy.
cool, sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I'm ruling out tiefling
And he
and
Orc.
gnome.
pretty much all the short races really. You can.
No, just gnome. Halfling's still on the cards.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry for that awkwardness earlier. The staff don't actually know that I live here.
Oh.
Yes, I've been here for a while. They know I'm here, but not what I am.
Okay.
They assume I'm some kind of ghost.
Oh.
I keep the manor safe from anyone or anything that might be in the area that could potentially harm this family, of whom I am sworn to. But I don't like to make myself present to the staff. People.
No, I understand that.
When someone knows a powerful being is here, they ask, and the questions never stop.
Indeed. This family, are they Harpers themselves or
They're
just a
loyal.
lucky coincidence?
They're loyal to the Harpers.
Excellent. Good to know.
Well, partially through my own doing, I'd like to say, but
Of course.
yes. But
Anyway, to the matter at hand.
yes, the Nettlebees. Don't know much about them. Like I said, I'm sworn to protect this place, so I don't leave often. And when I do, it's only to find people like you who I can, of whom I can rely on.
I do hear that the master of the house is the master of this realm and the next.
I don't understand that reference.
Oh, he's Wigan Nettleby, master of this realm and the next.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant this house.
No.
Yes, Wigan Nettleby's an odd fellow. I don't. As I said, I've only heard stuff through talk, but seems to be a very shrewd halfling businessman. Runs his farm very well, very successfully. Earned quite a lot of money in his long life. But recently, he's been. Tales have been spreading of a fire witch which keeps attacking his crops, his cattle, and recently, while you're on your way here, on the few days' travel, they seem to have burnt down a barrow mound which belonged to some of the barbarian tribes in this area.
Oh Christ!
Yes, somewhat of a slight upon their ancestry. These barbarians, they're very much connected to the spirit world, and these barrow mounds are extraordinarily important to them.
Hmm.
And if these tribes would ever find out that Wigan had anything to do with burning down, which they may assume as the barrow is on his property,
Indeed.
their wrath would be
Destructive.
precisely.
Well then.
So, yes, my suggestion would be to try and find this fire witch and
Slay her?
slay him, her, whatever being it turns out to be,
Indeed.
and yes, then we can talk a bit more about what this might mean for these cults that seem to be springing
Oh,
up.
I have some ideas. Well, yes, indeed, we will head off shortly.
Thank you, I appreciate your swift help. I can't be having stuff going on like this just outside this
No, of
this
course.
estate.
Right, on I go then. Thank you very much for your assistance, my friend.
Quite right.
I will see you in the near future.
I hope so.
I leave through the window.
Like fucking Danger 5.
He just starts shooting at you with a machine gun.
This is actually weirdly how all harpers say goodbye. It's in the code and we don't know why.
Damn, Hitler was a harper.
Have it as a half pipe.
No.
Emo gang.
Cool, yeah, you guys will see me burst out the window unceremoniously. It's like, gentlemen, we have...
Are we okay to leave our horses here? If it's a short travel?
It's still a day, isn't it?
It's a day and a night if we ride fast.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
I
get
thought
there
it's
as soon as possible.
that's me, I thought it was closer.
Nah, take the horses.
Let's do it.
Okay, you head
Should we
Let's
stealth?
go.
If we're going through the woods, should we stealth? Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
let me get a bit
Do you want to
closer.
get the map on so I can show you where you've pointed out where Nettleby Ranch is?
Still north needed?
Yes. Nettleby Ranch is just about there.
Oh, we passed
Oh.
it.
No, you're here. It's there. So
No, as in when on our way here from wherever we started.
it's basically parallel to it.
Alright, cool, let's go.
yeah.
Ride, my
Fuck it, yeah,
steeds!
we ride.
We need to sort out the green screen on the map slide, by the way.
I like it.
He transports to the void and then back to hell.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So you head over to the Nettleby Ranch.
Let's go to Little Bee Ranch.
Okay. So as you approach,
We're on Collydane's combat slide again.
Wish I could die.
Oh, what did it say on my combat slide? For silent, but I can't read
I
that.
think it says silent.
Silent but deadly and a knife expert to boot.
That's I like
'Cause
that.
Tom's a shit.
that was
Thank
me
you.
and Tom.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're both shit.
That's you two really dunked on our stream there. I love that.
Don't look at me damn week. Let's go.
Okay, so yes, you see as the Nettleby Ranch sprawls over a series of low rolling hills where the forest has been cleared away for crops of oats or barley. The Nettleby's prized livestock, sheep, ponies and cattle, grazes in multitudes upon the hillside pastures. The ranch consists of a large two-storey house and several other low stalls and granaries. In the distance, an unnatural mound of earth rises over the ranch, its balding crown sparsely stubbled with the charred remains of trees. You can only presume this is the Barrow Mound.
Well, let's head in there and kill the Draugr first. It's the only thing I've learned from Skyrim. Is that what's what we need to do?
What are you going?
Let's head to the main ranch, I assume.
Okay, you're heading toward the house?
Yes.
Okay. So as you begin to ride up, no one really approaches you, and you kind of get to the kind of main, kind of fenced-off area of the kind of actual house. Are you just gonna head on through the garden towards the front door?
Yeah. If
Okay.
nothing seems to impede us.
Nothing does seem to impede you.
I'm gonna rap on the door.
Who the hell is it?
Hello, Pork and Deep. House and Deep.
What do you want?
I've heard rumours that you're having troubles with a fire witch.
And you hear a deep sigh, and then the door swings open, and already walking away from the door is this kind of very short, old halfling with grey hair swept back. Come on in then, I suppose.
Thank you. They say I am Pork and Deep.
I don't care who you are.
Okay.
You're here to help.
Yes.
Thank God.
I love him.
I needed to
God,
say
Wigan Nelby turned out to be a dick.
I need him to say his name.
As you may know, I'm Wigan Nettleby.
Yes. Okay.
I am the owner of this ranch.
You can die
and
now.
I'm the owner of this ranch, and yeah, you're here for a reason.
So this realm and the next. What do you want?
You're obviously here for a reason, and what are you going
Yes,
to do
we're here
about
to
it?
help. Well, stop it with
What do you know?
either a sharp tongue or strong force.
I don't think a sharp tongue will help you here. There's a fire
Pull out my
witch.
dagger that's shaped like a tongue.
Yeah.
How about this shark tongue?
How very funny.
Cyclone, go outside.
Hey, go on, T.
I
No one
can't.
died.
I can't. I love him too much.
Okay. Sweet. So, yes. What can you tell us? What's any patterns? Where's it come from? What's it? What's it want? Has it made demands?
Not so much.
Oh.
We just noticed my son Bertram. He guards our livestock. He was out, and I suppose one night he must have fallen asleep, and some of our we awoke, and our cattle were branded with this awful symbol.
Can you show it to us?
It looks like a brazier with on fire.
It's fire cop. It's fucking bullshit.
Let's have some fun.
What's a brazier?
It's the symbol of the fire cult.
Oh, well.
Yes, and then
Nope.
No,
That's
that's water. That one there.
nope.
and then it
Oh.
seems, in their infinite wisdom, they burned down the bloody barrow mound.
Yes. No. That's not fun.
Yes, if the Uthgard tribes were to hear about this, they'd be on our farm like flies on a, you know what?
Shit.
I didn't want to say it.
No, I'm fine with saying it.
Yes, well, maybe perhaps talk to Jane. She knows more about it. I must get back to my work. I need to get this ranch back in working order.
Yes, of course. We apologise for disturbing you, my
Just
lord.
sort it out.
Sorting.
Thank you.
Do we have free reign to inspect the land and the barrow mound as we see fit?
Feel free to go to the barrow mound. Just don't get in the way of my house. Don't go into any rooms that people might be in.
Don't get in the way of our house as it trundles across the countryside.
Okay. Only rooms that people aren't in. Okay.
Well, if there's don't go any locked doors. It's my house.
Okay.
How would we go in any locked doors if they're locked?
Is
I
there
don't know what you kind of people you
now?
are.
This may take a couple of days. Is there a place that we could possibly stay in your house or on your property?
Yes, there's a barn.
You're going to make us
Good
stay in a
one.
barn?
This is my house. The rooms are filled. My family live here.
If you could even just spare just like a living room or a
If you want the living room, you can have the living room.
blanket for it.
Yeah, you can shout, I'm in, yeah.
Excellent. In which case we'll begin
you
immediately,
the
and
only-
we all go to the living room and like pull out the blankets.
You're
and
using
stuff.
like 4th level spell slots to like make it awesome.
Yeah!
Animate objects to make everything like...
Everard's black tentacles create for us a fort,
Hanging up
all
duvets.
sucked into the abyss.
and lived happily ever after. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Are you really the only people they could find for the job?
To find out.
We're the best people that are available.
That by they, do you mean?
Well, I sent word out to anyone that could help. Any adventurers in the area who were strong and fit and had been seemed to be trustworthy.
I'm sure you'll find us more than exemplary.
Well, good, because. And he just leaves the room in a bit of a huff.
Oh,
Um,
poor Wiggo.
and you see as a kind of younger female halfling comes in and says, you must be the gentleman here to help
Yes,
with our fire
indeed.
problem."
Fork and deep, house and deep.
Oh, a pleasure to meet you. What brings you to this part of the world?
I was travelling around these parts anyway, and I heard of the troubles going on around here, and I thought I'd come and see if I can help.
Oh, it's very, very, very kind of you to do so.
Try my best.
Well, if you do need anything while you're staying here, please come to me. And I'm sorry about my father. He's very old and doesn't care much for nonsense like
That's
this. Just
fine.
wants to get the business back up and running.
Excellent. No problem at all. If you could, yes. For now, we have our own provisions for food and stuff. We'll try and get away as little as we can. If you could just bring as many blankets and pillows to the living room as you possibly can.
Well, yes. If any sleep materials might need, I'll have the.
Thank you. We will be needing them.
I'll have
Michael.
I'll have Watson, my son.
Watson? Oh,
Come to bring you some. He's my eldest.
excellent.
What's a Nettleby?
Watson Nettleby, yes.
And you must be Jane.
I am Jane, yes. and she departs the room, and Watson.
And then someone else comes in.
Watson comes back in a few minutes later with kind of a lot of bedding, kind of pillows, blankets, stuff like that. It's just hello there. I'm Watson. You've probably met my mother.
We have.
Yes, and
your father.
unfortunately my grandfather, I imagine.
Ah, grandfather. Unfortunately,
He's a bit of an arsehole,
a
isn't he?
little bit, but you know, in his line of work, he's allowed to be strict and proper.
Yes, well,
Don't make excuses just because he's got a cool name.
I'm not making excuses because it's a cool name. It's just that I fear what he'll do to me when we die.
Yeah.
it's he's an odd fellow who's only got an order, unfortunately.
That's a shame. Has anything happened that's
No
made him
chance.
slightly odder, or is he?
Well, this whole fire witch thing hasn't helped. I'll
No,
tell you
of
that
course.
No chance he's the one who is the Fire Witch. Just covering all bases.
much. I mean, I presume not. He's branding and stealing his own cat.
Insight. That's a natural 1, total of -1.
You are certain he's telling the truth.
You have never been more certain that you're in fact inside.
You're actually the fire witch.
Psycho just pulls the.
Stabs himself. I'm the fire witch. It was me.
He does the shocked twink face.
Will we ever have another D&D stream where we don't mention the shocked twink?
No,
No.
never.
What? When was it shocked?
Basically, the guy that guy always pulls.
Oh
his face.
yeah.
So,
Before he's tossed haphazardly.
And we had a. Oh, I'll tell you something after the stream that you weren't present for.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we did the other night.
Okay.
Well,
You toss a twig.
my mother said to tell you anything I know as well.
Yes,
And,
please.
Well, it was about 2 days ago. The barrow mound went up in flames.
Yeah.
Um,
Has a witch been seen?
No, that's the strange part.
Why do we think it's a fire witch then?
That's what everyone's been saying. I guess we've just kind of assumed.
Maybe an idea for us to camp out by any cattle or barrel
Yes,
mound.
indeed.
Or
It's just it's interesting that was your go-to.
Yeah,
Is there a history of fire witches around these parts, or?
I don't know. My father and grandfather seem convinced I'm not.
Maybe chat with your
Oh
father.
yes. Just read this a little bit in the book actually. Yeah, my grandfather always spoke of legends of fire witches that were always said to roam these hills, and they fear that one has returned and is causing havoc.
Excellent. Okay.
But yes, like I was saying, the barrow mound went up in blaze, and around the same time, a few days before, and still going on today, every night I wake up and more of our cattle have this brand on them. We take it in turns guarding the livestock, so we can pretty much rule out it being one of us doing it. But yes,
Are they locked up? How does this witch get in? Right, that's the big
well,
question.
the cattle roam the fields. And
Oh, you don't barn them up at night?
no, but like I said, we take it in shifts to watch over them at night.
Oh, okay.
So when is the witch getting in? If you guys are taking shifts and always watching them, then how
That's the mystery.
coming in?
They
on
just appear.
Someone's shift. Who's
Yes, we look over the livestock in the morning and brands are on them. And there always seems to be less and less.
Okay.
And the other day, after it happened, I investigated the barrow, and the huge field stone that covered the entrance it's been sundered, and the hallway leading down to it is just continual flaming orbs lighting the way into the barrow mound. I feared not to go in
Flaming
there.
orbs, eh?
Boys, I will take over DMing this part of the campaign.
I heard terrifying whispers from the darkness, and I'm afraid to say I'm not a brave adventurer like you fellows. I didn't have the heart to go any further.
It just seems quite odd that despite the fact that you were all taking watch, someone is still managing to come in. Is someone not holding up their end of the watch? Is someone not?
I don't know. We change during halfway through the night, and there's usually one or two of us watching over them. So
How many of you go on these watches? Is it just like 3, 4 of you, or?
mostly it's myself and my father Bertram. Wigan occasionally takes watches, and my wife Jane also occasionally.
So
just
it's your
two.
mother.
Sorry, yes, my mother Jane. Yes, sorry, my bad.
Well,
Is your name Oedipus?
Oh, and my other brother Darrow occasionally takes watches as well.
Okay.
He's Yes,
Interesting.
Seems like we've got a predicament here.
yes, well, again, that's why you've been asking for help. We just can't seem to solve the problem.
Well, seems like we should. What time of day is it?
About midday.
Should we stay here and scout out until the night? or should we go
investigate.
down to
Investigate for now, and then yes, do that in
If
the
we
evening.
investigate the barrel mound and then
Yes.
post up.
Tonight we'll take over watches.
Do you have
Or
like
at least join
detect magic and stuff?
No, I do not. But I can. I'm good with Arcana, and I can use my eyes. My wishing eyes. Right, let's head to the barrow then.
You're headed straight away to the barrel.
Yes, might as well.
No time.
No
to
time
be-
like the present.
Yeah, no time to be lost.
Oh,
Sooner we complete this, the sooner your grandfather can have us out of his hair.
great. Well,
Can I insight that of why he was sort of almost put off by the fact we're going straight away? Pretty good. Insight's pretty high as well. 17.
genuinely just curious why anyone would ever want to go there. So he's
Okay. Yeah, that was what we've been to, like Flesh Hell or something at one point. Like that whole necromancy thing. On Halloween.
that. Yeah.
We went to like a flesh hell place. Yeah.
Well, I won't come to you inside, but if you'd like, I can escort you to there. But I'm happy
Yes.
to
No.
take you.
We can find our own way. We don't want to get in the way. Of your work.
we could see it, couldn't we?
Yeah, we can see it.
Well, I'll stay here, and if you need anything, I'll be here.
Start building a fort
What do you mean?
out of these materials that you have brought us.
Unfortunately, I have chores to do, so
Well, then
no time for play.
don't offer your help.
Well, I meant something serious.
I stab him in the throat.
Okay.
The one-time Fork's okay with it.
Yeah, I put the body in the bag and we close it and we leave. Yeah, let's head off to the mound.
Okay.
On the walk there, I'll say,
Definitely fire cover.
feel like it could be. Do you think maybe one of them's on the inside if they're watching?
Possibly. This is why it was a good idea for us to not arrive.
At night time, I could always try to snoop around the house, but that's risky.
No, I don't think. I think until they'll be taking watch themselves, we can keep an eye on both them and
Until
the animals.
until it warrants proper suspicion.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So, you approach the barrow mound. It caps a high hill overlooking the surrounding countryside.
Excellent.
The area around the barrow is still and charred. Burned trees reach like dark finger bones from the bold earthen mound. It's noticeably chilly here.
Ooh. As in unnaturally chilly, or
Let's go on. Should
It's noticeably chilly here.
we stealth?
yeah, sure, let's stealth.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
I can't wait for my dex to just get higher.
Sorry, I need to just look up something quickly. Are you stealthing, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that from Gontes. See, what you have here is a chupacabra with a magical branding iron. That's with why you can't be seeing them and all.
Oh, Christ.
I love mountain men.
I love mounting men.
I love mounted men.
Fair.
What?
Men, you know, men mounted on walls.
I
Like-
love like horse riders.
No. Oh, no, not like men pinned to walls.
I love
As trophies.
I love mounty men.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I do
Canadian
love the
police
Canadian law
officers.
enforcement.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
I enjoy
balls!
Monty men.
You'll love me.
If you love Monty men, you'll love me.
I love that the 4 cult symbols, those ones, and a pickle.
Yeah. The ones that we know, and a pickle.
Okay.
Really good one.
What are you doing? Are you heading
Send
towards-
it into the barrow.
Stealthing in.
Oh, yes, definitely on it.
Okay, sorry. Stealth checks.
7.
24.
18.
You and me at the front looking for traps.
You're
course.
moderately stealthy, but not brilliantly so.
That's fine. In we go.
You see, as tall monoliths line the earthen corridor that connects the barrow's entrance to the burial chamber far within. Motes of flame light the corridor into the chamber beyond. The air is cold and heavy with the scent of ash. Fork, you would notice that these are motes of continual flame that line the passage, and they produce no heat.
That's a shame.
Can you give me a history check, please?
History is Actually, really good. 14.
You would know from just being around this area that most of these barbarian tribes utterly detest and fear magic, so it's peculiar that these are here.
Excellent. Good. We're on the right track. Let's carry on.
Looking for traps. As
Yeah,
well.
of course.
I'll aid you, I guess.
Yep.
So you
Okay.
got
Is this perception, I assume, or investigation?
Investigation.
Even better. 26.
Sweet. You don't see any traps. On Twitch, no one can tell you where it cropped up.
Twitch hasn't been able to tell for this entire stream that I've not been wearing trousers.
I could absolutely not wear trousers.
Yeah, and we all could.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could because I sit cross-legged quite a lot.
Yeah, but you can only see your knee and you're in shorts, so then...
Yeah, but then when I like stand up, if I'm going somewhere.
So
I haven't
as
seen
you
your trousers.
as you first enter, you can just see a kind of you can only see vague details, but you do see a stone plinth in the middle, and behind it, some kind of altar with an elk's head upon it,
Oh.
like a stone elk head.
Okay.
Not
Oh, I
like,
thought you meant like it had been cut
like
off.
a yeah, not like
Jasmine, be sure to not disturb anything if possible.
Is this just one chamber, this room?
It's just a small corridor into what appears to be just a chamber at the end.
Any exits of this room?
Just one corridor to.
Okay.
And then
Can I make an
around.
investigation check for secret doors?
Okay.
Oh, that was tasty with a nice little 30.
You don't seem to find any.
30.
30. My investigation mod is plus 12.
Are you just heading straight through?
Yeah.
This pathway? Okay, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh, we're not already in that room?
12, 13. No, sorry, you're in the pathway still. It's 130 feet from the entrance to
How
the
wide
chamber.
would you say this corridor is?
About 7 feet.
Just in case.
Shall I go ahead of you?
Nah.
So as you progress through, you see a crude fieldstone arch forms the entrance to the burial chamber
So where was the elk's head, sorry?
in this chamber.
Oh, okay, we could just see it from far away.
Yeah. In 3 branching alcoves are 3 scorched altars. One of a tiger, another of an elk, and another of a bear. In the centre of a chamber is a stone bier, upon which rests a
What's he selling?
broken and blackened skeleton. Its skull and limbs are scattered around the chamber. The air of this sepulchre is deathly cold and scented with ash. Could you all give me, if you're all entering, a Constitution saving throw,
There
please?
will be.
We were looking for traps, if it's something we could see.
Yeah. A 5.
10.
I'm about to be aged, boys, with a 4.
12.
No, sorry, 5.
10.
Cyclone and Fork, you both take a point of exhaustion,
Oh, fuck.
as this is extreme cold.
Oh, okay.
Unless either of you are resistant or immune to cold damage for any reason.
Because I want to be. Worth a shot, you know?
You do notice, like, your air in here, just as soon as it exits your mouth, is just like crystallizing before you, and
Right.
it's just instantly freezing.
I hold my breath. We have
Are
disadvantage
you-
on all ability checks.
Sorry, you were searching for traps.
Traps and doors out of
Give
this
me
room.
a check at this. If Cyclone's helping, you can have it a regular.
Investigation?
Yeah,
Cyclone would also be at this though because he's had the exhaustion, so.
but I don't know how that stacks, so I'm just going to say.
Sadly for all, only 15.
You don't notice too much. How long are you staying in here?
Are there any exits off this chamber?
No, I'll quickly, if you pass me this piece of paper, I can quickly sketch.
I'll just, I'm gonna go gather all. You said the bones were scattered about this room?
Yeah.
I'm gonna gather the bones and just place them all up on the altar where they
Okay.
were.
Okay. I'm going to pose the skeleton in a funny pose.
It's going to be dabbing.
So it's just doing this forever now. I'm going to put its hand on another skeleton's crotch, and I'm going to put that skeleton's hand on his crotch.
So that's like the pathway in, the bit in the middle is his thing, and the other 3 are the altars.
Got it.
Cool.
So you're gathering all the bones.
Yeah, I just pick
and
up all the bones and place them back on the altar.
Put them in. Okay, sorry. Let me just. As you do this, you feel like as you start placing the items on the bones onto this thing, you just feel as the temperature drops even further. And then finally, with a cracking sound, frost just coats instantly the entire chamber. The flames on the walls of the hall go out, and a point of blue light appears over this.
So is this as he puts down the last bone?
It's happening while he's doing it.
Oh wow.
Over the bier and expands into a faintly humanoid form. The bones in the tomb, as well as the antlers on the elk altar, stir and then fly together into the light. In a flash, a massively built but pale human male stands before you, his face darkly bearded, his head crowned with the antlers. His milky eyes burn with blue flame briefly as he casts his gaze upon you. His voice is deep, resonant, and oddly accented. He says, "I return from a warrior's rest amongst the spirits to find my tomb burned and my bones desecrated. I know the desecrators are not amongst you, but who are you, and why are you here?"
Simply people
That
looking.
was fucking cool.
Simply people. I'll bow my head and like take a knee.
As would I.
Simply people looking to help. We're looking to actually find the people who desecrated your tomb and bring them to justice.
Well, I appreciate you doing that for me. Do you know who it was that desecrated this tomb?
We have theories.
Only
Very
rumors of
strong theories.
rumors of a fire witch.
And the brandings of a fire cult.
I do not know of any fire cults in this area. I have not been here in many hundreds of thousands of years.
My God.
Is there any other way we can help you besides killing or bringing this person to you?
I don't know who this person is, but I can tell where they are.
Tell us.
I'm slightly worried we shouldn't have done that. Is it?
It's done now.
Yeah. Can I see who this guy might be? Like an insight sort of, or like just ask him.
You can just ask him if you like.
Yeah. May I ask what the? Oh, first of all, actually, what was the tomb like? Who did you say that was like a? What were we told about this place before?
It's just a tomb of one of the chieftains of the Uthgard tribe of kind of people who live in this area.
Okay.
Tribal nomadic people.
Okay. Can I ask how it was that you were brought back? And was it something that we did? Or?
I was allowed to come back here from the afterlife due to the overt and callous desecration of my tomb, an insult amongst my people.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're back then, because you can help us out a little bit. But so you were saying you can say where the person who desecrated your tomb is. You can trace them.
They're just outside this tomb.
Oh, fuck.
Gotta go stealth.
I prep in the doorway.
And before you can do that, you see as, with him saying that, the light coming from the entrance suddenly dims, as if a shadow has been cast upon the entrance. Right afterwards, a grinding of stone is followed by a cascade of dirt inside the hall. A collapse. So yeah, the you hear and see as just this light is just like cut off from outside, and instantly his form just kind of like shifts, and he starts to kind of hover towards where that happened.
Cool.
Have we just been trapped in here?
Let's start running.
Yes. And what you see, are you heading towards the blockade?
The entrance.
Completely ignoring the ghost, but you see as from the earth, an elemental just rises from the ground beneath it. An earth elemental fills the space between you and this blockade.
Immediately I do that, just in case.
Interesting. Nothing happens. Can you please roll for initiative?
Cool.
Fuck.
No one's happy. Everyone's dead. The world is ending. Boys, the Microsoft presentation will have just started.
Hell yeah. I love the Microsoft
The
presentation.
EA one was pretty shit. Apparently.
It was not great. Like, they had not much to show.
You see that thing about loot boxes in Battlefield 5? They announced that they're getting rid of loot boxes and any premium paid content, and then we're like, oh, if you pre-order the pack, you get 20 airlifts, which give you customization options, and it's like...
No, they said they were bringing in customization. It's just there's nothing pay to win.
Yeah, but the fact that they said we're not doing loot boxes, and then like, oh, we're doing loot boxes.
No, they said we're like said in the presentation that they're going to do like cosmetics that you can purchase, but nothing paid.
The tweet from the official Battlefield account is, we are not doing loot boxes.
Okay, then that's a big move. The other thing Anthem was the big one they had to show.
Yeah.
And they just did a Q&A with some developers.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Saw the gameplay. It looks
alright. I'll probably get it if other people do. It looks like you need a multiplayer.
Yeah.
Unravel 2. That had everyone excited.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Did you not see my tweet?
Yeah, I did, but like there was so many tweets in that thing. I was quite confused by what you were actually talking about.
Yeah, Unravel 2. They released it today. Like
cool.
on at the time.
What time?
Oh, they just like straight up released it.
Yeah, they were just like, hey, here's Unravel 2's happening, and it's out right the fuck now. Go buy it.
What is
They
it?
pulled a.
It's Alex streamed it once. It's like a little like yarn figure like platform.
So the thing that caved in,
Yeah.
did that then come alive into the Earth Elemental and now it's unblocked? Or
No,
was it
the actual cavern has been caved in, and then the elemental rose out from the ground before
in front
it.
of that? Okay, got you.
Yeah, any of you can give me a, let's say, nature check to see if you know something.
Any one of us, or
Yeah.
we're at dis on all ability checks?
What was it? Nature. 8.
No, you don't know.
6.
That actually may be alright. 15.
Okay, you
Yes.
would know just from kind of hearing and seeing about various elementals and being somewhat elemental in your nature that earth elementals can actually burrow through non-magical and unworked earth and stone, and while doing so it doesn't disturb any of the material it moves through, so you assume that's how it kind of has gotten into this cavern. Yeah, sorry, could I get all of your initiatives? I was like, wait, I haven't done these guys' initiatives first.
I have a plan, and I'm very sorry.
Are you going to teleport out of here?
Maybe yes. Someone's probably on the other side of this blockade who just blocked us in here.
They're probably quite powerful as well.
They're probably also quite powerful, but I've got more of a chance of...
Yeah, before the elemental showed up, my plan was to hop in the bag of holding and you misty step through.
And then he rolled that.
Oh shit, we haven't fought Earth Elementals yet, have we?
No.
Okay, I wouldn't know then. I don't know if they're weak to lightning, or strong against lightning or not.
I'm just glad we've all got magic weapons.
Right, I'm running out of fucking space up here. Right, so he's got.
That was fucking in sync.
I wish all of us were
I didn't
dead.
see it. I didn't see
It'll
any.
be on the stream in a second.
That was.
It's coming.
Oh wow, that was bizarrely in sync. Okay,
No, I'm not.
Coludane.
11.
11. What's your dex bonus?
+3.
That's a good sign.
Cyclone?
12.
12. Fork?
4! Yeah, I fucked it.
And Kirik. Nat 20. Kirik's going first.
Nice.
Nice, tell him to kill it.
He's like, oh fuck, I know I should have fucking come into this fucking tomb.
Oh,
You could have waited outside!
It's a tomb of annihilation in here.
He's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at the Earth Elemental.
How far away is it from us?
About 20 feet ahead of you.
Cool.
He rolls to hit. And what does he have plus to his spells? No! Why, Chrome? Why did you not restore correctly? I need to know. He has +6 to it, so misses, unfortunately. And then as a bonus action, he casts Shield of Faith upon.
The left hand side.
He's going to cast it upon Clayden.
Oh, Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
AC's up by 2.
AC goes up by 2 as the jar closes around you and you suffocate. Next up is the Earth Elemental. What order were you in when you were running towards?
I think I was first.
You and me at the front, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's pretty much one thing at a time. You see, as well, as Javor seems to be completely ignoring this thing and just starts taking the rubble and just trying to shift it as quickly as possible.
And doing nothing, what with him being incorporeal.
He's
just
not incorporeal.
Oh, is he not?
Okay.
Oh, ghosts are weird in this world.
It's not a ghost, he's a revenant.
Oh, that's...
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They're cool.
What's a Revenant?
They basically come.
You don't know, but Koiden doesn't know, but yeah.
They come alive
The
to.
Revenant is the film where...
Shut up!
They come
I
alive.
just want to know what they are.
They come alive out of revenge and anger, and they have a year to fulfill their revenge. Otherwise, they go back to the afterlife.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you, Jamie,
And
but I
also,
really
yes.
just wanted to know what one was.
It's a film starring Leonardo DiCaprio. It was the first Oscar he won. And after winning it, he left it in the bar.
There we go.
Thanks. So yeah, the Earth Elemental, sensing that Javor is not actually a threat to him, goes straight for the first thing in the line, which unfortunately is Fork, and
Tell Nettleby I loved him.
he makes some attacks against you. He gets a crit 20. And
Yeah, good night.
He gets +8 to hit, so those both hit.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, you are about to need some milk.
dunked on.
So the first attack is just going to do the regular 2d8 plus.
What do I take a single damage for?
I don't know.
It took one damage.
It was long. You long rested,
Yeah.
so.
I don't think you took 1 damage, I think you took 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh yes, you are exhausted. Still, you have a point. Of
I'm aware.
Okay, yeah. So you on the first hit you take 10 damage, and on the crit you take 16 and
Yep, good night.
so a further 27 damage. As this the first hit just kind of he slaps you and you kind of hit against the side of the wall, and then he just punches you into the wall. Yeah, that happens.
Uncouth!
That's all he does with his turn, and Cyclone, you're up next.
Oh, fuck.
Fork's in front of you, just been slapped the shit out of, and then ahead of him is the Earth Elemental.
Do I go for the elemental, or do I go for the guy outside?
You can't
Yes,
quite
what's that?
get outside yet,
True.
but Javor is working on it.
In that case, yeah, I'll just try to.
Javor.
I'll just rapier the Earth Elemental action.
Oh.
Yes, I'm afraid, Dan.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
It's only ability checks with 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
I believe it's 3 points of exhaustion you need for this on attacks. Is it a
Sorry,
1 point of
where's
exhaustion?
the-
Is
where's
it?
exhaustion? Is it on here?
Yeah, somewhere. I believe it's by the status effects in the middle.
Oh yeah. Disadvantage on ability checks. Yeah, not attack rolls or saving throws.
Cool. So that is a 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Nice. Forks there, so I get sneak attack. That's tasty.
Damn.
10, 20, 23, add 5, that's 28 points of damage
28
from a magical weapon as well.
Yep.
Bonus action, dagger.
Okay. Is the dagger magical?
Yes, and that's a natural 20.
Okay.
It's the shifting dagger.
Oh yeah.
That's the one. So that is just going to be 4 plus 3, so it's 10 points of damage total.
Damn nice.
You see, this the first hit and your second one just both take a nice chunk of stone off of his body.
That's me.
Call you Dane.
I'm going to come in and I'm going to pull the longsword, just my good longsword, not the corona blade.
Is it what kind of weapon is it?
+1,
Okay.
so that's magical, isn't it?
Yep.
That's inspo is going to go to Cyclone.
Okay.
Yay.
And I'm going to come in and just
Okay.
slice his elbow.
Are you using it in two hands?
Yes, please. Fuck's sake. 13?
That doesn't hit. So you just kind of go for this big swing and just.
Yeah.
Ding!
Yeah.
You just can't quite get like a good enough angle at it because Cyclone and Fork are kind of in the way as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anything else you want to say?
Nah, for my Bardic Inspo was my bonus.
Okay, up next is Javor. He does his shit. He's just like literally just not like his focus is just like intent on getting through this rubble, and he does not skip a beat in trying to remove it. Fork.
Cool. Firstly, vampiric touch. So
Okay.
make me my melee spell attack. Hey, not nat 20.
What kind of damage does it do?
Necrotic.
Okay.
So that's 3 bird picks. Not the best. So 13 damage.
13 damage.
13
Okay.
necrotic damage,
13
and
damage. Okay.
so I get 6 health back. First off, and then can I Misty Step to the other side of the rubble?
Yes, you can.
Cool, I do that.
Okay. So you pop out
Sorry,
the other
boys.
side.
It's cool. You're the best chance for that anyway.
You pop out the other side, and what you see is a dozen barbarians forming a semicircle around the front of the barrow. 2 are mounted on horseback. As you pop into existence, they kind of gaze upon you and they say, "What the hell is going on in there?" And you see as these like as in the center of this semicircle are Wigan and his son Bertram.
No.
Does that mean Wigan summoned the Earth Elemental on us?
Yeah. Oh, they've done this.
Ask him what's going on. I'm like,
I mean, I assume my turn's over.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Up next is Kirik. He's going to try another guiding bolt. Just misses again. And then, yeah, he will. You've just teleported out, so you won't heal you. So he's just going to. That's all he can really do.
Could do spirit weapon.
He's concentrating
It's
on.
not concentration.
Is
Spirit weapon.
It's Shield of Faith.
Spirit weapon isn't.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, then yeah, he casts Spirit Weapon. He doesn't need to roll, so just roll attack on the Elemental. That's going to be a miss with a 10, but the Spirit Weapon is there and doing its shit. Next up is the Earth Elemental. You've ported out, so who would be next in line?
We're both next to it.
Okay, you make one attack against each of you then. First attack is going to be a, what's the plus to hit? 8. That's going to hit, and that's also going to hit.
Cool. I'll uncanny dodge the one that hits me.
Okay. So on Cyclone, you take 11, halved to 6.
Cool.
And Coludane, you take 14.
ow. Oh, my AC is 16 at the moment. Did it still definitely hit me?
Yep.
Yeah.
It rolled a 19.
Okay, just so my AC is bumped.
Yeah. And that's the end of his go. Up next is Cyclone.
Cool. Rapier. That's gonna hit 15 plus 8.
Yep, that hits.
And Colludane's there, so sneak attack. That's gonna be
Slide.
10, 17,
You see I'm busy.
20. That's gonna be 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, I will just offhand the dagger again.
Okay.
That's going to be a. With my offhand, I just add my dex, don't I?
Yeah.
To the thing. That's going to be a. I'm not wasting that. 14 misses, I think.
Okay. That yeah, I just can't get it through the stony thing.
Cool.
Damn. He's young Stony.
Well,
Up
I'll
next.
Do I want to back? Yeah, I'll back up 20 feet.
Okay. Gonna take an
Yep.
attack opportunity against you, and probably doesn't hit with.
AC 17.
Yeah, he only gets a 11 to hit, so misses. Yeah, up next is Coludane.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna sword him again if I can.
Okay.
No, I can't.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can do really.
And that's what you want to do?
No.
Javor keeps working on getting the rubble out. Fork. You're up.
Cool. Hello, chaps.
Hello? Can you get rid of these barbarians?
I know. I think we're all going to wait here.
What for?
Well, there's a revenant in there who's aware who desecrated the tomb and informed us they're outside, and so I assume he will come out here in a moment and pass judgment. So if we all just hold tight for a moment, speaking to the barbarians, your ancestor will be here to get revenge on what has happened, and we'll find out what's gone down.
Why am I supposed to believe you?
Because you can... no real reason, just we're here, we're trying to help, we're finding out why your tomb has been desecrated, and these are the events that have happened.
And what are these two small ones? What have they got to do with it?
You know, they own this land, and I was almost certain that they were the ones who called us to help them, but they appeared to have caved in the tomb on us. But again, we'll see what the Revenant has to say.
Okay. You doing any actions, or...?
Okay. Would you think they caved in the tomb?
Looking pretty certain.
Well, it could have been the barbarians.
Then we'll wait for the Revenant to come out and let him pass judgment.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just...
My beard's getting too long on the bottom, it's really itchy.
Oh, I hate that.
Got to power through it, man. Got to get a moisturiser. Moisturise your skin, that's why it gets itchy.
I'm just happy at this length, to be honest.
Get a beard oil. Get a beard oil. You will thank me.
I just like having all of them on.
I hate it. Get it off.
Okay, sorry.
There we go.
Let's get it off. Oh. It's about...
Sorry.
Let's chill, mate. Let's chill. No
Take your
sweat.
time.
Yeah. You teleporting out of there made this so much more complicated.
Oh, I can only apologise.
That's fine.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh.
What do you think happened? Do you think the Nettlebees caved in the tomb? Tweet
Tune in
us and
next
find
week.
out.
You won't find out if you
Tweet us and let us know what you think.
And then we'll
We'll let you know as soon as we do.
The fact that nearly did something. What if Wiggins a member of the Stone Cult?
I think it's not a good sign.
The NPC we were looking forward to.
And he's a monster.
Yeah. How it happens, I guess. They say never meet your heroes.
Yeah.
Soz.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, we have. I just imagine
Oh,
Fork,
just it.
Fork and Cyclone sat on a hill after this with a bottle of wine, just like...
The red wine.
just crying.
I hate you.
Why did we look forward to meeting him so much?
Just like in each other's crowds. Like,
This is
I
the
hate you, you monster.
This is the worst thing that has happened this week.
No, it is.
go on to your smell. Scopes, that is insanely unnecessary.
That's not-
He does have a nose, so he can smell.
I hope so. As far as we know, anyway.
He doesn't actively do it though.
Up
Corpses
next
has never actively
is
smelled
Kirik.
anything
He's
in
going
his
to
life.
attempt his guiding bolt again. Wow, missed
okay.
again. I have not rolled above a 7 with Kirik on this
Damn.
combat.
Spirit weapon.
Spirit Weapon makes his attack. 11 doesn't hit. Kirik, you've been useless. Earth Elemental, same again. Are either of you bloodied?
Nope, but I'm 20 feet away from it.
You're 20 feet away, then it makes both his attacks to call you down.
Ow!
First one is going to be 9. What's your current AC at?
16.
9 and 8. That hits with a 17.
Ah!
And the other hits with a natural 19.
Dang it.
I thought you were going to move away as well.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky there, so that's minimum damage of
A billion.
7.
7!
And then 12 damage on top of that, so
19 total.
Yep, 19 damage total. And that's its go. Up next is Cyclone.
Run on in, Rapier,
Okay.
hits 14 plus 8.
Yep.
Sneak attack. Tasty. 12, 20, 23, 26, 28 points of damage.
8 points of damage, okay.
Bonus action, offhand with my dagger. That is a natural 19.
Okay.
So that's going to be a further 4 points of damage.
Oh, was it? No, that wasn't +1. So yeah. Actually, yes, it was +1, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I've not been counting that, so that's a further 5 points of damage, sorry. Then I'll stay there next to it.
Okay, up next is Coludane.
Hell yeah. Give it just another go, another small bap.
You bap it.
Maybe I do this time. 20 non-natural.
That does hit.
Get in, Jones. I'm going to do my psychic.
No, does Jones give me permission or?
I'm going to do my psychic gas blades on this boy.
That's what Jones gives you.
Then I will.
So it's 3 extra d6. If psychic damage does anything.
Yeah.
9. 12. Disgusting. 15 damage.
15
Plus your
damage?
strength.
Okay.
Oh, plus my strength, plus 4. So.
+3 into +1 blade.
19, yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out. 19 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Seeing that I don't think I can take another attack from it. I'm just going to stay here because if I run away, I get an attack opportunity.
That's why I ran away last time, so I used its reaction.
Yeah. Oh, you use it. Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Oh well. This didn't think that through.
Sorry. Look up some spells. Up next is
Wigan.
It is Wigan, yes.
Fuck's sake, Wigan.
Wigan.
Do you have counterspell?
I do.
Why'd you let us down?
Wigan!
Fucking gutted.
We're not going to let him die.
I'm
I'm going to torture him.
Here's my dagger. Here's my holy symbol.
Don't care about this, and I throw away the dagger.
You
Oh, you always get me.
I'm trying so hard.
It fucking works.
you see as Wigan just looks directly at you. He says, "I don't have time for this nonsense," and just sinks into the ground.
Fucking.
That
Is this boy fucking frame clipping on me?
That is a hilarious image. I don't have time for this.
And you see as Bertram, his son, kind of looks around. Father, no! And yeah, that's what happens.
Okay, I kill Bertram.
It's not your go.
With my reaction.
Yeah. That's
I
not
used
a
my
thing.
reaction and killed
I
Bertram.
used the kill action. Don't know why we don't use that more, to be honest.
It'd be so
Yeah.
useful.
Also, all the enemies just use it on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. This campaign be very
Campaign
short.
over.
Yeah, gutted really.
Thank God that stopped pirates.
Yeah, Javor starts like peeling away at the rocks, like still going with it. You guys see from the inside. Up next is Bertram, and in his desperation, seeing you to blame for what's happening, he runs up to you, Fork, and
Slaps you in the cock.
just tries to stab you in the chest with his dagger.
How do they see us to blame for this?
And as he does it, he says, "For Ogremosh!" and just stabs you in the chest.
Fuck. Better, cultists.
Fucking hell, no!
First one hits.
That'll be.
Second one misses. So that's going to be.
Thank. Oh, imagine if we were in our disguises.
That would be.
You take 6 piercing damage.
Right.
For who?
Ogramosh.
Ogamosh.
Yeah.
Who's that?
We don't know, but we have heard the name before in the Stone Cold.
Oh.
I mean, if I'm gonna hazard a guess, he's one of those guys. Probably the purple one.
I'm not saying that.
He's-
I
okay.
actually know who he is out
Oh,
of game,
okay.
so I
He's
can't
Jerry Perkdrink.
I hate you. Fork, you're up next.
Cool.
Bertram's on you. The
Another.
barbarians are doing nothing.
Okay, another vampy touch then. Oh! Fuck, they hate magic. How visible is vampiric touch to those outside?
Dude, just tell me you're a member of the Stone
say. You
Cold.
need to make a con save anyway. 'Cause
The cults know who we are.
As people, yeah.
Yeah. They know our party. Just we've been in disguise as not our party.
So we can't reveal ourselves now.
No. Too late for that.
Unless we want to kill the entire Nettleby family, which we may do anyway.
We're probably going to have to. Yeah, how visible is vampiric touch, would you say?
You can definitely see an energy exchange. What's the description of the spell? That's the way.
The touch of your shadow-wreathed hand.
There we go.
Oh, I don't want these barbarians to see I'm mad. Can I, hide it from them?
You can give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, it's a dis.
But if you're doing it, you're doing it.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I didn't think about this. There's nothing I can do.
Misty step back.
Nah, that's a much less wise decision. Fuck it, yeah, vampiric touch. Let's do this.
Lightning bolt.
I can kill all the barbarians.
Oh yeah, sure you are.
How many of them are there?
A dozen, he said.
I believe there's a dozen of them.
Cool. Sweet. So firstly, the sleight of hand. Yeah, it's a crit fail. I loudly announce, I will use my magic spells on you!
You literally, your shadow hand just sucks in all the light from the surrounding region and is all anyone can
I just
focus on.
raise it and it blots out the sun and turns the world to night. As I drain this bastard's life force. Alright, I wish I was dead. That's a crit fail on the attack.
But you take so long in doing it, the shadow is completely gone by the time you touch him.
It's like, oh!
You came too soon.
I'm gonna pray.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Just look around.
Bertram just kind of stares at you like...
You saying came too soon just reminded me of a joke I saw the other day, which was...
Are you fighting still? What's going on?
Punch him.
You punching him?
Punching him.
I went to a...
16 to hit?
Yep.
Okay.
I went to a premature ejaculation meeting the other day and I had no idea what to wear, so I just came in my pants.
Terrible.
Sorry, what to hit?
It was a 16 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Yep, and 4 damage.
What the fuck, dude?
I got my shock gloves.
Killed him.
Good.
Sorry, how much? 4 damage?
4.
Okay, so he's
With
on...
my shock hands.
Yeah, you fucking lightning the shit out of him. He's... Yep, okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Dance uncomfortably.
That's what I'm doing.
He was asking you to continue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm good for.
Okay, back to the top is Kirik.
That's
He's
all
going
I'm good
to,
for.
one more time, attempt to guiding bolt this thing. Yep, same again, roll a 5. And then spiritual weapon. That will hit! Thank you.
Yay!
It's a D8. It's crooked. That does its health. So you see, as finally this pickle just bursts through the chest of this earth elemental, and it just kind of erupts into stone, and is dead.
Nice.
Has Revenant Boy done anything yet?
How many rounds was that? That was 5. So
Was it 5?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So that was, he's about a quarter of the way done.
I'm going to hold an action.
Okay.
If anything hostile appears, I'm just going to attack.
Okay.
Like throw dagger, essentially.
So that was Kirik.
Oh, are we still in combat?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then. Sorry, I thought we were out.
Sorry. Earth Elemental is still there. He's gone even. So yeah, Cyclone, you're up next. Javor is frantically still scrambling for the stuff. Like I said, he's cleared enough of the space that it's you think he would need another minute and a half.
Bonus action. I'm going to get up to the doorway and bonus action stealth,
Okay.
which is at this currently, which is going to be a 13.
Okay.
And then I'm going to prepare the action to, if anyone should appear hostile or go to attack me or any of my comrades, I'm going to throw a dagger at them.
Okay. Up next, Collie Dane.
Okay.
Oh, I could have added inspiration to that.
Slides, Jamie.
So, I'm going to help Javert.
Just give me an athletics check.
And I'm Javert.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Damn, pretty good.
Oh yeah, alright. 22.
22. Okay, great.
Collie Dane's fucking ripped.
Yeah, you're
Don't know about you, I just rolled a 22.
You're helping out quite a lot. It's
yeah.
going quite a lot quicker with the two of you working on it. Up next is Wigan Nettleby, he does something. Then it's Javor, he continues. Then it's Bertram, he's just frantically stabbing you.
He's like on my fucking chest.
He's on your shit, man.
Yeah.
He gets an 18 and a 14, which I think are both going to hit.
Yeah, they'll both stab me.
And that does a 9 damage total.
I'm really not looking good.
Con save.
What?
Vampiric touch. It's concentration.
I haven't hit it with it.
Oh, have you got a hit for it? I thought it was just still up because it's concentration spell, isn't it?
No, it is on the same target.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
Okay, up next is Fork. You're up.
Right, yeah, let's go. The shadow. I blot out the sun once more.
Okay. Are you trying to stealth hand it, or are you not caring at this point?
They've seen it.
Okay.
It's too late now. 17 to hit.
Nice.
Cool. So then, tasty. That's 11 damn to him. 5 back to me.
11 down to him. Oh, 5 back to you. Okay.
Cool. Yep. Bonus action. Give him another punt.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a non-nat 20.
Yep.
Got me glovies. 4 down.
Okay. He's bloodied at this point.
Nice.
Oh.
No, never mind. It would cost at least a bonus action. I was going to use message, but never mind.
Okay. Up back to the top is Kirik. He's also gonna try and help clear the tunnel. Not as helpful as Coludane, but it's still reducing the time needed. Cyclone.
Same. I guess I can't stealth again.
Not really.
No. Same. Prep the action to throw at anything that seems hostile coming from the tunnel or otherwise.
Okay. Coludane, are you still helping?
Yeah.
Give me another athletics check, please.
Not so good, 9.
Not so good that time. Okay, you're still helping, but like you're not as the first bout of you helping kind of really took it out of you.
Yeah.
Up next is Nelby. He does something. Then it's Javor. He does that. And then Bertram.
Please, little man.
What's your AC at the moment?
It's 12.
12.
Poor.
I need some form of protection.
What does he get plus to hit?
I'm trying to get out.
He hits with his first attack, misses with his second.
Nice.
Deals 6 damage.
Boys. Boys.
I'm
I'm into the single digits.
Fork. You're up.
Yep, so the attack just goes off because I've touched him.
Okay. Yep.
So
Is it an action to do this, or is it just free after?
this is an action.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have to roll to hit each time.
I don't. Let me read. Until the spell ends, you can make the attack again. Oh.
Yeah, you need to.
Oh, I need to roll. That's a shame.
But you'd also
Still a
take
hit.
slide,
16 plus
That
7.
hits?
Yep. Ooh, 5.
5 damage.
Yeah. So I get 3 back.
Okay. Anything else?
One more fist punt,
Okay.
as my father referred to it. Nope, that's a miss.
That's a miss. What'd you get?
5.
Yep. Can confirm that is a miss. Kirik,
Thank you.
gonna help out again. Nat 20. That's
He gets.
that's done a lot to it. It's going to be open. You can tell it's starting to all kind of come loose now. Cyclone, you're up next. You think you could probably just about squeeze through the opening that's there.
Cool. Would that just be
It's basically like, if you imagine it like blocking the whole corridor, they basically cleared a segment like kind of top right.
right? How far away is it?
From you, it's scrambling up the rock, so like 10 feet. Well, it's 5 feet, but like 10 feet if you count difficult terrain.
Okay, I'm going to try
Yeah.
and like sprint, jump off the wall, and then like tumble out, like dive through.
Slide through it. Okay, just give me a straight up acrobatics check.
Cool.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Mhm.
Legendary 14. So with acrobatics,
Oh, wow.
that is a 23.
You do it pretty perfectly, actually.
Javor is even impressed. She's just, nice.
And I see this guy just stabbing Fork.
Yeah, you see Bertram on top of Fork just stabbing the shit out of him.
Surrounded
You're
by
surrounded by,
barbarians.
like, you know, Ryder or Rohan style,
Yeah.
with all their spears, like, down,
Yeah.
just like, yeah.
I'm just be like, okay. Going up to Bertram, and I'm going to make my 2 attacks
Okay,
on
yep.
him. So first with a rapier is a 19
That hits.
with a sneak attack. That's
Fork's not your ally.
10,
I want
19,
on the record I'm not.
23, 26. That's 28 points of damage to
You
him.
murder the shit out of him.
Absolutely murder his
He doesn't
friend.
even see me. He doesn't even see me. I just step next to him, and you just see the rapier just go straight through his neck, and I just.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, shit. Defensive position against the barbarians. These guys as well, or
Yeah, no, not yet. Wait for it.
okay. I in that case, bonus.
So
Allies.
now, I'm going to say you're out of combat.
Okay.
So
Sup, guys? Sorry about this in your tomb.
you see, as Javor kind of squeezes himself through the hole that he made, all of them dismount off their horses and take a knee.
Oh, thank God.
And one rider who'd
Here, I give you my great healing potion.
one rider
Does it
who'd been
heal?
wearing
It's
a
got
like
44 plus 4. It's got 2 uses as well.
one rider who'd been wearing
So
like a
you've got-
full face elk helmet takes it off to reveal this kind of enormous woman, and she says, "My daughter's visions were true. This one is the ancient. He is one of us." And she goes up to him, kneels before him, and says, "We come to see you avenge,
Should you use both
ancient
uses?
one." And Javor nods back and says, "You are just in time for blood. The desecrator dwells in there." And he points towards Nettleby Ranch.
Yes.
And that is where we're going to end this session.
Yo! Wigan, you fucking nutter!
I
God.
wanted to love him.
You still can.
No, I can't.
I'm gonna love him with my blade.
Thank
This-
you very, very much for
this could be good for
watching.
us.
This has been, once
This
again,
could be
a
good
lovely
for us.
session of Elemental
More info
Evil.
on the Stone Cult.
We will eventually stream something else, I'm sure, but thank you for sticking with this. I've had a really good time DMing this a bunch, and I hope you guys have as well. We'll be back
Absolutely.
shortly with a another stream of some description. Tom, have you got that discount code prepped?
Oh, I have, yeah. So, some of you may know, if you are a veteran of a Nifty stream, we have a clothing line. The clothing
Right
line.
down there.
Oh,
Right
yeah, I
down
will.
Tap it in the chat.
The clothing line that we own is called Fun is the New Punk. We created it all by ourselves, and we're all very proud of it. We just dropped a new line, and as a part of that new line, we are occasionally going to be dropping discount codes on our D&D streams. So for the next 24 hours, actually until midnight on Tuesday, if you use the code NiftyFan... Oh no, it's in green.
You used the green pen.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, NiftyFan30 is the code. You can get 15%. 15%. Let me just check. NiftyFan30. You can get 15% off all orders if you spend over £30. So use that code. Get a little bit of cash off. Buy some clothes. This T-shirt that I'm wearing is one of them. I don't think the other guys are wearing anything.
Sorry, I'm not ready.
Yeah,
I've not been prepped today.
But check it out. We're really pleased with it. There's a link below. I'll post a link in the chat now as well. If you fancy checking that out.
Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Yeah.
We have been Nifty.
Check
You have
out
been you.
check out our social media and stuff like that.
Check out all of our social media. If you're new here and you like what you saw, please do give us a follow, and we'll be seeing you soon. Peace.
Sayonara.
Stay nifty.
Ferret.